Right, welcome to Shard Hunter session 133. Akar is adjusting his camera angle after I adjusted everything on. So that just messed up the stream. We're starting strong again. GM, why don't you take it away while I fix this?
Alright, previously our heroes had been working their way through the dungeon of the Vampire Lord, and they've made it to the... Previously they made it to the 5th floor, and they continued on down further and got to the labyrinth on the 8th floor, where they had to fight a bunch of giant Hellcats. And then they made it to the boss room on the 9th floor and fought a giant skeletal knight, who turned out to be an ordinary-sized skeletal knight, and they beat his butt in real bad. And so now they made it to the 10th floor safe room, talked with a few of the people there, and that is it. Alright, and hold on one second, it's telling me I have to relog on the Forge. Alright, now I've relogged on Forge. I'm going to refresh the screen just to make sure it's not unhappy. That's a new screen. It's a very pretty screen. It's not the screen I was on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, everything seems to be back to normal. Alright. So y'all are still in the break room. And y'all are deciding whether to leave the break room, because you can always come back here, or you can go back to the 5th level and repeat if you felt like it. Or you could go down further and head towards the 15th level, which you now have found out is an actual break room as well.
Benefits of doing the benefits of doing it again. Potentially get more experience. They're acquainted.
It wouldn't be a bad
It's
idea.
random.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm all for redoing it.
I mean, I feel like I'm like right on the cusp of that next like breakthrough with my skills. So
But
I think if we do that level 5 again, we could.
Wiki is
maybe.
correct. It is random.
It is, but it'd be set to that level. Like we
It's
know the
random
intent.
later on too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's go
I'd
with
rather deal with low level random.
the benefit
Yeah.
of pressing it. About that too.
Now, you will also level up faster going down to the deeper floors.
Yeah.
But you can also take your rest as long as you need, even on the deeper floors, because the guy mentioned that just because you've made it to the exit doesn't mean you have to go to the next floor. You can actually stop at the exit and take a break as long as needed to re-equip, relearn your spells, and keep going further. So if you did go down further immediately, you could rest and level up on the way down. Because as it stands at level 13, you're guessing you're going to have trouble with the boss on level 14.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, might be too.
I'll tell you what. I can flip a coin,
Okay.
and
Interesting.
whatever the coin lands on that I call out.
Yeah.
If it lands on what I call out, we'll redo.
Can I put a bet on it the opposite?
What do you mean?
Like whatever you call, I'll call the opposite.
I thought we just had lower.
You want to go lower?
Yeah.
Eve, what do you want to do?
Like go lower, I guess. I don't want to redo that. I know it'll be different, but like.
So we got two that want to go further.
They want to pursue to level 13 and beyond, and the other option's what?
To
10
read
and up, or
another
5 and
option?
up?
redo 6 through 10 again.
Another option is just quit outright and just
Go
done.
home.
we just
Let's just retire.
yeah.
We leave the world to die.
Well, technically, you don't have to go deeper. Your goal is only to meet the guy in charge. So all you have to do is really break the rules while you're here, and that should make him appear.
Enough said. All right, so we just need to break rules
But then you won't be as high of a level
to
as
fight
you
him.
could be,
Mm,
and y'all have been happy to keep training here.
yeah.
But as I say, the training would go faster repeating 10 through 15 than it would 5 through 10.
So we made it to 15. We made it to rest
No.
point, or we haven't made it there yet.
You made it to 10,
Okay.
but you could loop 10 to 15.
But we'd have to complete 15 in order to get to the start of the loop again.
We'd have to, we'd have
Yes.
to make it through 10 to 15
Yeah.
to
Is-
be able
And
to
you can
loop.
level
10
up
to
on your way down there too.
say that level that last boss was woof.
Yeah.
We got lucky with
Would we-
magic.
Would we be able to sleep at level 14 before we went, or level
could-
13
we could
before we
sleep
fought?
at-
We learned we can sleep on any level
Okay.
before we go down the stairs.
Yep.
We didn't know that before.
Yeah, it's only when you first go to the floor you can't have any rest because monsters could appear at any time. But once you've gotten to the end, the level becomes safe and you can just stay there.
That makes sense. Okay.
Because each adventuring group has their own dimension that they're in, so you don't have to worry about someone catching up to you or monsters respawning. Each floor is its own little set reality.
See, I just was worried we weren't going to be able to rest and thus level up before getting to 15. So yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, so Eve, we flip a coin, and when it
Whatever
lands-
you call is what I want.
is that how you want it to be?
I'll just flip the coin.
I'm flipping the coin. I'm flipping the coin.
Well, if other people
But-
can't flip the coin, then I have a coin too. I'll flip my coin.
There's no coin. They're lying.
There's a coin. There's a coin,
a
and
fork.
I'm gonna flip it. And whatever if it lands on what I call out, we'll do what you want to do.
But if it lands on what I call out,
If it
When,
if it lands on either side, we do what I want.
there you
when-
go. Yeah, I like
Okay,
that.
I
All right.
flipped the coin.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put 5
Too late.
platinum on
It's
what
in the
Hatala
air.
calls. I'm gonna
All
call.
bets were already had to
Yeah,
be
That
in.
Hatala gets it
Sorry.
right. That's what I'm putting 5
How do
platinum
you
on.
have 5 platinum? Where'd
He
you get
doesn't.
that?
All bets had to be in before the flip of the coin. Sorry, coin flip.
I pull it up, and oh, look at that. We're going down below.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Oh, we
Good
got
choice.
10 platinum now.
Ah,
Good.
true democracy. The illusion of choice.
Okay.
And then I randomly
find
pulled
this.
this combination out of my jelly beans.
I had a list. Where did the list go? Oh, let me open up my document. Maybe it's in my Word document.
Can't play. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Hey,
Ooh, wait.
quick question. The chat.
Yes.
Is it? I see. I've got Haldane and Imperial. What is the
Apparently, Taldane is common.
common? Okay.
What?
I was wondering that too. It was like, then I noticed that it shows the number of people who speak it, and everyone speaks that. So I'm like, okay, that's common.
That must
Oh
be the shared
goodness,
language.
yeah. I just realized that everything's the fonts and everything have changed a little
Aw.
bit too.
Part of the remaster.
Yeah, that mod got an update this week.
Digitally remastered.
You can also make a private role to yourself.
Not gonna come up weird.
It shows the translation underneath.
No, only if you know it.
Only if you know that language.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a bug.
Oh, it shows our icon beside our thing now.
Hey, it sure does.
It all. Oh no.
No, it didn't.
So technically, couldn't we learn these languages like this? Like actually?
Yeah, most of you have several of them.
I think he means by looking at this and deciphering it.
In theory, yes, but they could change it the next week. You don't know.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated that it doesn't tell me which language it is.
Oh,
I
you
feel
should
like
have
if I-
over it. If you hover over the what the word was, it tells you
Oh, it does.
the translated word.
Yes, thank you. I was hovering over the.
The glyphs.
Nice. I'm pretty sure Nita was speaking in Dwarven.
Yes.
No.
I sneak peeked what he said.
Where'd it go?
Ooh.
That's Elven.
No, it's not.
No, because I know Elven, and I can't. I don't see a thing to that.
Is that like ancient? Or the draconic one?
Looks like swirly durly eights.
There's Elvin.
Apparently, I know a lot of swirly languages.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I know like 3.
I think on the last one I did was it's either ancient. I can't.
That's cool. Now you can actually in theory, we can look at it and be like, "Hey, this looks like ancient."
And I think Nita called somebody a hoe.
All
right.
You saw through my guys.
I don't know much about the language, but that looks like oh.
I don't know much, but that looks offensive.
All right. You take it the stairs down, or the portal to the next level.
Repeat.
Yes.
Yep.
Healed. No,
Mm-hmm.
we're not
All right.
repeating.
What?
No one tell Winky.
Not going back to. I wanted to continue.
Man,
All right.
these guys are really easy for level 10 and above.
Yeah.
We flipped the coin.
You step through the portal and appear, and you are in what looks like a slightly old, dusty, musty church cathedral.
Ooh.
Hey Hatala, this reminds me of Mama's house.
My mom's house was. Oh, I guess this is nice.
It's nice. It's just dusty and musty.
My mom's house was immaculate.
Okay. So just musty then. I mean, I like caves and stuff like that. It's not an insult. It reminds me of your mother's house.
Dusty and musty.
You decide how you want to insult someone or compliment them before you start talking.
You know what this reminds
Not
me
really.
of?
I just say something and then they take offense or take it as compliment, I guess.
This reminds me of a church.
Yes.
Thanks, Linky.
Yes.
There are candles lining the hallways, like years and years and years worth of wax are dipping down each of the little candle holders. Like there may have been, you could imagine these candles have been burning for hundreds of years at this point.
Dang.
We did rest, right?
Yes, y'all got a full sleep.
All right, so that means these come back. Give me those spells back.
Oh yes.
Do we see any other directions, or is it just one big hallway? Are we in the actual area part of it?
No, you're in a entry room where there's a engraving on the ground, and it looks like y'all just appeared in the middle of the engraving, kind of like how when Thor lands in the Marvel movies.
Ah, okay.
Oh. What's the engraving look like?
It's just mystical symbols, but if any of you know any sorcery, none of them look like they make any sense. Like it's just random symbols. Like imagine a child took magic symbols and just threw them together.
It's chicken scratch.
Yes, mystical chicken scratch. Are you actually? You know how? I don't know the good. In a lot of movies, cartoons, whatever, when someone's dreaming and they try to read a book, all the things are jumbled together. It's like someone was trying to read a magical book and all the magical formulas are just jumbled together.
Oh, God, I didn't read no more.
But there's a door.
It's a lot.
It is not locked.
Then I open it.
Okay, you open the door, and you are looking at a small hallway that is about 20 feet wide, and it goes down for about 40 feet, where there's a small cut going one direction to continuing going to straight, and a wider turn going to the right.
Did we already find Labyrinth?
Is there any other exits out of the church looking room?
No, the whole area looks like a church.
Oh.
That's the style of this floor.
Was there any other exits out of the place we came from?
No. The entry room was a sealed room.
Okay, I guess we'll head down here.
Let me move this to a new screen so I don't have to keep everything separate. Wait, hold on, that didn't do what I wanted. Let me try that again. I need like a third monitor now. Because I can't look at y'all's faces and look at all the screens I need to look at.
Yeah, my face is.
Yeah, that's all the setup that I have to do. I have different panels everywhere.
Yeah. I don't think my monitor or my laptop can support 2 extra screens, though. Alright, let's see. Okay. Pitala. Are you still checking for traps as you go?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead and make a roll.
Really like this music. It's kind of giving me a Skyrim feel.
I was very confused because I do not listen to Skyrim Silence today.
Oh, it sounds great. It's really epic.
Alright, your roll, 34. You detect that there is a trap in the hallway. It's a very simple trap, though.
Is it like a very, very seeable wire?
You don't notice it, Hatala does.
It's just a hole in the ground, big enough to stick your hand in, but not big enough to pull it back out.
Hey, everybody, hold on. Let me deal with this. I go very carefully up to it. And make sure that I can disable it before anybody gets up to it.
Yes, you could easily disable it before anyone gets there because you're checking for traps at the front.
Okay.
All right. You successfully disable the trap and hear another trap set off behind it.
Womp womp.
Watch out!
You hear a bell clanging in the distance. Ding, 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 like cathedral bells.
That is an alarm that says I did this right.
Oh, is that what that is?
Or
Roll for deception.
we're
I'm-
about to die.
Positive.
You have
Hatala
ruined
is
everything.
saying that a loud guttural growl emanates from the hallway down further down.
That's part of it too.
I vote we go to the other hallway,
What other hallway?
the one over there.
The sound I'm imagining, you know how the sound of a crocodile doing its little grrr, that little sound it makes? Imagine that crossed with a lion, though, for a more rumbly sound.
That's scary.
I was gonna try and make the sound, but I don't think I can.
But you're at a crossroads now. You can continue going straight down the narrow passage, or you can look down the passage to your right, which is a wide passage.
Which one has the crackle alligator lion thing in it?
The growl's coming from the straight passage.
We're going to the wide one.
All right?
Surprise! It's a ventriloquist crocodile. Walk right into its mouth.
After walking for another 30 feet or so, you realize that the passageway ends in another room.
Are we in the other room?
You're at the doorway to it.
Oh, is it
The
locked?
door has been ripped off of its hinges, and it's a
What's in
room that's similar to the portal room you came in from.
Is it any different from the room we came from?
It's larger.
Are there any exits in that room, or is it just the exact?
There are no exits at all.
So we have to go back. Man.
You could make a perception check if you want, Winky, since you've been looking in there.
Definitely
Okay.
want to look around the room.
Yeah, Hatala, you can too.
Where's the?
Attributes, perception.
I no, it's the bar's not appearing.
Oh,
Click
I'll
on your
just-
character.
I did. I'm just gonna do it in my character sheet real quick, and then we can continue.
Okay. Okay. You can definitely see a bit of evidence that when the door was ripped off the hinges, there were people inside the room, and you can see bits and pieces of blood and gore on the wall where a group of adventurers have been torn apart in this room.
Whoa. Fire
Yeah,
crackle
we-
lion.
so their stuff is here? There's a car.
It's right here somewhere.
Maybe he put his hood up. I'm guessing that's what happened. He got too scared. Put his hood
Just
up.
I don't
disappeared.
know,
Nice
I
one.
think something smells. It doesn't actually smell like a car. Normally he smells like a latrine. This smells more
Need it?
like
Does it smell like wet dog?
what?
Wet dog.
Wet dog?
Yeah.
No, it's like like acidic, like acrid smell, like
Midnight missing also.
I don't smell anything.
Midnight's on a car's shoulder.
I mean, when you say it's more of an like acidic smell or acrid smell,
Well, it's I don't know about acidic, but like bitter.
yeah.
Maybe.
Can I take a deep whiff and see if I can identify the smell?
Well, maybe if Eve looked at these bodies, is there bodies here?
There are no bodies, but there are bits and pieces on the wall from where the bodies were blasted apart.
Yeah, it's like
Eve, do you know anything about this? Maybe these pieces could tell us maybe what globbled on them, or if they melted in some kind of herb.
yeah, it's just like
thing.
meat. It's like meat that's been dissolved.
Yeah, I mean, I
acid?
can. I don't want to walk in the room though.
Do you remember when Debbie was with us? We ran into.
No.
And his snake died in that cube.
Is that reminding you of this?
Yeah,
You mean that
well, I
big,
don't want to walk in there.
the big like Jello looking thing?
I almost took a bite out of that.
You think it would take a door off like this though?
Probably not. It'd probably melt it.
Need it?
Like disintegrate it.
It's like the swamp castle.
The what?
Yeah, a swamp castle.
It's
Okay.
it doesn't. It's I think the acid thing was confusion on Needip's part earlier. It's more of a bitter, nasty, putrid smell.
Acrid.
I s-
An acrid smell.
Yeah,
acrid.
he took out the R out of the word earlier.
My dyslexia.
That
kicked
was sent to us. So I'm not sure it's anything to do with the cube thing we were talking about a second.
No, like that swamp castle that we were at.
Yeah, more like something that's
Um,
just.
Want me to?
Just a little bit of outside knowledge. Has anyone ever attempted to sniff an acid before?
I mean, it like burns.
No, it actually is a very bitter, horrible smell that
Yeah.
makes your nose want to curl. It doesn't smell like acid. It smells like a strong, bitter, horrible smell.
Okay, so you're saying that this does smell like acid?
Yes.
Dear Lord. This
I
smells
knew
like
it.
acid.
Me and Core figured it out.
Well, I mean, we got a good reason why we
Hey,
don't think that.
I don't believe it's a gelatinous cube. Mostly because of the door
Okay. Do
and the
we,
bits and pieces.
we want to send one or two in?
I'll go.
I mean,
in.
you can
These
toss
people
this
could have
do-
ripped the
Also, do
door
we
off.
need to like go back to see where a car is?
I thought a car. He's right here.
Found a car?
He's right beside me.
Okay.
Yeah, the
think he
chicken's
was-
sitting on his shoulder looking at you.
I
Okay.
think he was trying to say that I smell.
I smelled something, but it didn't smell like a car. And then I got worried that he wasn't with us. And then I was like, oh, he's right here. I guess he doesn't smell as bad as I thought.
I guess since nobody wants to go in the
I
room,
know.
I'll
Well,
head in.
we can
The
toss
doors
something.
were ripped out of the room and strewn apart by something strong enough to rip them out of the hinges from the outside.
I swear it wasn't me.
Well, it doesn't mean I can't be anything in the room.
Do you
Is
want to?
there,
Well,
like-
if a car is already invisible, do we want to just have him go in?
I don't think he's invisible.
Not invisible.
Is there like a stones or rubble on the ground at all?
Yeah, there's stuff laying all over the place. You can
Oh, I
just
wanna-
grab a candle off the
yeah.
wall and chuck it in there if you felt like it.
It's what I want to do. Grab something and toss it into the room.
Can I grab
Alright.
the broken door and throw it in there?
And you're strong enough, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I'm
Okay,
like
y'all
picking up
start throwing
dust and
random
throwing it
objects
in, and a
into the
whole
room,
door goes over
and
my
things
head.
are clattering around and banging around in the room. Nothing reacts.
I throw a car in the room.
If you
Hey,
actually
whoa,
want to try that, you have to make rolls.
What
All
are
right.
you doing?
I say, hey, a car, come listen right here next to the door.
And
Yeah,
if you
it
don't
comes
want
next
to
to
a
the
car,
door.
you can make a reflex save.
How
Yeah,
about
I'm
you?
gonna end up making a reflex save.
Oh,
But
I
I'm like, yeah,
imagine-
what are you what's going on at the door?
I pick up dust. Winky throws the door. All of a sudden, a car comes over that.
Oh, I guess I should
This
have
is
asked
gonna.
if that was
This is.
athletics
This is
or.
gonna be. This
That'll
is gonna
work.
be a tight one if that was your roll.
I hope he rolls a 1. This is dang.
Oh,
No.
He dodges Needip so well.
does he
Needip
do
goes
it well
flying into
enough?
the
Yeah,
room.
does he do it well enough that he throws Needip in the room?
He literally does a bullfighter. Whoa! And Needip goes shooting into the room instead.
Oh, great.
Right.
Bye, Nita.
Bye. Have a great time.
But yeah, Needip, you're standing in the room, and there's nothing else in the room with you.
Hey guys, it's all safe.
Appreciate you taking that,
I'm gonna look
that
around
hit
and-
for us.
Is there anything I can see in the room?
You can see that there are about 3 different collections of bloody stains on the walls in 3 different spots.
Do they look like? Can I tell by the splatter, like how tall the thing that was hit was, or anything along
You're
those lines?
Make another perception check and then make a nature check for you.
Alright.
Other people would have different rolls if they're checking, but they'd have to come
Okay.
into the room to do so.
I want to check.
Ooh. Eve, use your ability to do CSI.
Huh?
There's my perception
Yes, but
check.
Needip said it's safe in there. So I
You don't
guess
trust
so.
him?
All right, your perception's good. Now for your
There's
nature.
my nature.
All right. Based on your examination of the spot you're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
a group of 2 people were standing against the wall when a acid breath attack melted them both completely.
Oh,
Based on that, can I see which direction the acid breath attack would have come from?
From the center of the room.
From the center of the room. Okay.
They were hiding against the wall.
And I don't see anything like that would indicate that it came from there. So it would have been a creature of some sort going through.
Yes.
It was something that was
You
here.
can see some drips of the acid in a line from the center towards them.
you know
Okay.
what's weird about
Where?
this?
What?
There's some kind of acid monster.
Isn't supposed to be reused rooms. Nobody else should have been in here besides us.
Well, these may not be real people. I mean,
They
they may
just
be
look like
real
that.
people, but they may be part of the dungeon.
They may have been killed in the dungeon, and
It's-
this is
yeah. This is
But
just the thing
also-
they're having
This
to
could
act
be-
out.
But
Our clue.
Yeah, it's
So we
just
get a
like
chance.
it's a
Mhm.
dungeon's clue to show us that this thing has acid breath.
Don't stand
Did-
together.
Did the basilisk have acid breath? I don't know why I'm getting vibes of the basilisk, but I really don't want to be.
Now, the basilisk turned them to stone.
Yeah, it didn't have any breath, right?
so
Why
what
do I feel like there was something that had some kind of acid breath?
we fought those
In that
little
time period.
little baby dragons.
what
Well, black-
creature has
Dragon baby.
And you fought several black dragons.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like going through my bag looking
We-
for any of like my Bravo's
Tums.
brew or anything. Did we run out of? Did I not pack that anymore?
Find a bottle of Tums.
Winky, are you raising your hand, or are you just holding it?
What?
down
I'm raising my hand because I can't
okay.
speak apparently.
there? Winky.
So we heard the roar earlier, right?
Yes.
And now we know it has acid breath. Can we tell or make a guess of what animal it is based on what we know about animals?
Carr would have the best chance with his occult.
Winky says all that to a car.
Now, Winky was literally talking to the group, so Carr would be like, "Oh, yeah, I should do that."
Yeah, okay.
He puts his fingers on his temples and he goes, oh.
Based on the abundance of evidence, your thought is it's probably something draconic, if not a black dragon, something similar. There are a couple of creatures that are in the family similar to black dragons, but your guess is, especially with recent experiences, a black dragon is the most likely. You also remember the dragon that was on the dragon lair down below in the 9th floor was a black dragon. Akar's probably the only one that noticed that because no one ever paid much attention to the walls that the bones were.
There you go.
So we know what a black dragon's weakness is, right?
Stabby things.
Killing it.
Okay.
A giant
They don't
spider.
actually have a weakness.
We
So we
did
just gotta
study
smack
black dragons extensively, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
'Cause
you know
when
the
we were
biggest thing
attacking-
to worry about them is either their fearful presence, but that's usually only the larger of them, and then the actual breath attack, and then their regular draconic abilities.
How big is the gap between the middle of the room and the side of the wall?
Or how big is the door? Because it got out the door.
The door is 20 feet wide.
Oh, that's
It's
a
two
bigger
10
door than I
wide
thought.
doors. It's two 10-foot wide doors that were ripped
All right,
apart.
so Winky, what was your thought on that? Why were
Wait,
you
I
asking?
threw that?
Yeah, I said
did-
you're
you-
strong
you're
enough.
strong.
You can throw it. And the doors were ripped apart, so you literally just picked up a chunk of door and tossed it in there.
Okay.
But you could have you could have thrown the entire full door there if you felt like it.
I think one of the things that was annoying about the black dragon we fought before was that it would like hide and crap.
Yeah, that was in
But it
water.
had water. It had
Well, we-
water.
If
Yeah,
we
that
fight
was
it
the
in
old one that you fought in the water, in the swamp, and not in the swamp, but near the tree.
Yeah.
if we fight it in the hallway,
Would
it
be,
doesn't have any place to hide.
but
and
we'd
we
be
can corner
packed
it.
together and it could breathe acid on us.
But we can get behind it
There's all
easily.
of
Most of
it.
us have
Great.
teleport and
You and I
teleporting
could.
abilities.
We just use
Just
these other guys as bait,
Just
and
melt
we
us
hit
in the
it from
hallway.
behind. Sound good?
Look at-
Stone.
Maybe we
They-
can like
they-
jump on its back and we can grab its head and try to turn it.
Well, it'll be so stunned by us hitting it that
Yeah,
they'll be
absolutely. I'm good with
they'll be
this.
fine.
All right, we got a plan. Let's go.
All right, who's on the bait team?
You are.
I'm on the
Alright.
debate team.
So y'all are the speech team, and we're the debate team.
I'm the
Eve, did you
retreat
ever go
team.
into the room?
I guess since there's no gelatinous cube, then yes.
Yes.
I was terrified of the gelatinous cube.
Suddenly, something falls from the ceiling.
It's a gelatinous cube.
It's a gelatinous dodecahedron.
Was waiting for the last member to enter the room.
Okay. So these guys all died like the same time. I'm just dead.
Things with that.
I mean, they were like weaker than us, right?
They made it to
No.
here.
No, they were complete clones of us.
Oh, and you know, they're not in the same place. They're not standing in the same place. So,
Wait a second. What if we are part of the dungeon and we don't know it yet?
I
Hatala?
doubt
What if
that.
we've been
not
part
our
of the
problem
dungeon the
right
whole
now.
time?
I'm having a serious crisis all of a sudden.
Well, our crisis right now is it killed them at the same time when they were in different places.
Or
So-
they
so
loaded
Oh,
it
that's
up.
what you meant?
Yes.
Each
It
of the
has
good-
two heads.
Each of the splats in the room, there's 3 splats. Each one of the splats is over 20 feet apart.
It has 3 heads.
It's a Hydra.
Oh.
Or they just loaded in dead.
A Hydra has 9 heads.
It is a. It could be like a 20-foot dragon, and then it just has that range.
Is that
Like
like a
it's-
millipede, but only with 20 legs?
Alright, but a millipede dragon would be horrifying.
It would be.
Yes.
Even a 20-legged dragon would be nuts.
That would be legs.
Well, they'd also have feet on each one of those legs. So it'd be a 20-foot dragon.
It's just got 20 left feet, and that's it.
Goes around in circles.
It hops.
It hops.
Its name is Eileen. Sorry, what were you saying? Winky,
The idea that it had multiple heads, the body would be even larger and probably wouldn't fit down the hallways as well. Because remember, the only other hallway out of here is a 10-foot wide corridor.
What if it's like a cat dog dragon? There's just heads on either end.
It could be that it's that it just turned its head really quickly. You know, like a sprinkler, but like
Just
a
did a-
times 10.
Just did a no scope 360 shot. It's played this level so much it knows where we spawn.
It's much more likely that there would be more than one creature than one large creature capable of hitting all three at once with a breath attack.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, 1 creature, 3 heads. Got it.
3 creatures, 1 head.
So 3 tiny creatures.
That's the one.
It's
Three
one head and
bodies.
3 bodies.
So now do you know where the spew came from?
Sphincter spray.
Don't stand behind it.
I can't get out from.
There's
there's
only
behind.
behind it.
Exactly.
Which
The
one's
head-
from
the head's-
behind? I don't know.
The head's in the middle.
It's called the butt head.
it's walking around like
Just a
Poor
messed up
creature.
human centipede.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna go take
Reverse
my chances
Hydra,
with
any
the
limb you
dragon.
cut off becomes a new buttocks.
The reverse Hydra. I like that.
I'd rather fight.
I think that may have to be
dragons
submitted as like a potential enemy, like just to see how it falls. Like, is it just like one big head in the middle, or is it like this normal size head that's just got things, bodies growing up? It can't see anything. It's just staring at the ground.
Yeah, I'm just imagining it's like a cancerous growth where everything is like misshapen and mutant on it, and it's just like this horrible,
If-
horrible looking thing.
if you ever get a good look at the head, it's just like, kill me.
Help. I don't want to exist anymore.
The only reason I fight is because I'm angry.
End this. I can't even control the body.
You can only control one of them.
Mouth.
All the other ones that grow are completely independent.
They're just feral. Because they can't see. There's nothing
Yeah.
that they can't perceive what's going on. So
You want to look up something terrifying? Look up the false Hydra.
the false Hydra.
What?
I recommend you look it up between episodes. It is. I want to run a false Hydra at some point in time, but it is the most horrifying encounter I could ever imagine.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yo, need to send me a picture. I don't want to search it out.
If you want me to just explain why the false Hydra is such a bad thing, it's a Hydra, like you would expect the Hydra to be, but instead of it having any normal powers, its powers are the manipulation of memories, minds, and your story of yourself. To the point, it can kill one of your friends, and you would believe you never had that friend in the first place.
Oh, that's rough.
So is it like a town full of hags?
Like that, but instead, there's a single monster that's slowly feeding on the town until there's no one left alive except for people, things that the Hydra has imagined for people who come in to see.
Created its own little makeshift world.
Even to the point of when you leave the town, even if you defeated it, you don't know if anything you ever knew was ever real.
Nah. No, thank you.
And you want to have this thing fight against us?
Yeah, that's definitely giving me hag vibes.
We already have problems with that.
There's a story about one of those one I read once that it was just like that is the most gut punching thing you can do to a player character, especially if they're into the role play and they play it.
Yeah, imagine a car losing his memories twice.
Hey, maybe that's what happened.
Maybe that's what happened. Came out of the ocean. That's
So what do you do now? This room's a
I'm-
dead end.
I'm gonna go to the other hallway because honestly, I'm bored and these guys are weird.
There could be other traps in that hallway. I kind of suggest that I kind of suggest that I don't disarm them, that we just avoid them. I'll point them out, and we'll avoid them as we walk.
I'll be cautious and look, okay? I'm not blind.
I'm not trying to treat you like a child. Even though you act like one.
I mean, if you wanna
Excuse me?
find the traps for us, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that.
Okay. So you're back at the small hallway?
Yeah.
You can see that in this small hallway, there are several of the candle stands that have been broken and bent over.
Cool.
But someone has still been putting candles into the holders. So there's just piles of wax on the floor.
I will walk down the hallway.
Okay. It goes down a good ways and then it veers 45 degrees to the left.
Keep heading forward.
All right. You get to where it tees, and now there's a direction straight ahead and then a new direction to the right. The direction straight ahead is a lot dustier and a lot more less disturbed looking than the one to the right.
I want to head down the dusty one first.
Okay. Okay, you come down that hallway a little bit and it veers 45 degrees to the right again, or left again, and you can see someone has set up barricades.
Okay.
It looks like church pews and other wooden things have been piled up in a barricade, but about half the barricade has either been melted or smashed through.
How old does this barricade look?
It's hard to tell because everything's got a layer of dust on it.
Like the dust away? Can I wipe the dust away and see?
You can. And the wood itself is very old, but again, the barricade is hard to tell. All you can tell is it looks like there's some blood stains that somebody was killed at the barricade.
Can I see how long? Like, can I look at what's melted and see how long it was melted ago?
It is not gooey and it is already dried off.
Okay. And what about the blood? Can I tell how long it's been there?
It is older than the blood that was in the other room.
Okay. It looks like this floor is a horror floor trying to scare us.
Ah. Are you scared?
No.
The other floor wasn't?
I'm confused by the question.
It's alright. I'm ready to move.
All right. Do you continue past the barrier?
I guess so.
All right. After going a bit more, it breaks off into a T, one to the left and one to the right.
A la izquierda.
I'm gonna go to the right.
To the right?
Yeah.
You go down a hallway and find a area that has been much more successfully barred off, and you see a human-sized door into it.
Can I get to the door, or is it like blocked?
A door has been improvised and made into a barricade so that you can see that there's a room behind it.
Can I open the door?
What's
It is
behind door number 1?
It's locked.
Yes.
You might want to knock on that one.
I'll knock on the door. See if
You
anybody's
knock,
there.
you can hear a bar of wood bouncing around on the other side.
What?
Sounds like the door's barred.
It doesn't have a key lock. It has a bar across the inside.
Is the door solid, or
I
can we
got a
like
plan
see
for
through the
this.
slits?
Hold
It is
on.
solid.
I'm gonna smack the door.
Why?
It's barred.
Winky does as Winky do.
I thought. Did he hear?
Bye-bye.
Did he? Hold on. Did he hear the bar or did he hear it move?
You heard the bar.
All
So
right,
he
you
knocked.
hit, and the bar shatters into pieces, and the door swings open, and then immediately swings back and hits you in the feet.
My toes.
You're armored, so it's not like it hurt, but it's just like, hey.
I said,
Ding.
ow. Because this is just a normal reaction to getting hit by anything, even if it doesn't hurt.
Totally normal.
Depends on how far your nose sticks out, though. Does your nose stick out further than your toes?
I'm assuming
No,
he
and I'm wearing a helmet.
baseball hitter stance to swing his hammer.
Once,
And now that it's admentium, it'll go through doors like butter.
Hey,
but
Winky,
Hmm.
do you know when a door is not a door?
Did you know that butter goes through doors really well if the door is porous?
Or hot?
I'm gonna go through the door. I'm just,
All right. Inside is a room with a very heavy layer of dust and debris and soot in the room.
soot. Does somebody get burned in here?
There is what looks like someone tried to make a campfire in one corner.
Is there no like ventilation in here?
You've never noticed any ventilation anywhere on any of these floors.
Why the heck would they make a campfire in here?
Because it's for ambiance.
When they
It's
can't have
Make a
stupid.
perception
ventilation.
check, Winky.
Did anybody ever say if floors ever did have
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
adventurers end up on the same floor, or is it always
No, it's always random.
group? Well, I know it's always random, but I'm saying like, is there ever been a pack of adventurers that ended up with a different pack of adventurers randomly?
Probably
No
not.
living adventurer has found their way to another living adventurer.
If you did run into
But a
someone,
dead
how would you
one.
know? Was the group just part of the dungeon, or
But it doesn't make sense because they would have to have the exact same level and gear and all the same stuff we had to get the same room as us. Exact same amount of people, the exact same strength of every single person.
Inside the
exact
room,
same, but
Winky,
every
you
single-
notice that there are about 4 slightly mummified corpses.
slightly mummified.
They haven't finished drying out yet.
Is there an exit to this room besides the way we came in?
Nope, this room was a dead end.
Dang.
You
Okay.
get scared.
can we search the room?
Bacon people.
No, I was debating if I should use a pole to poke it.
Core, you can search.
Uh, okay, where's it at?
Push what?
Attributes. No, not attributes.
Yeah, attributes. Perception.
Perception. All right, Core, you notice the first body you looked at is missing his boots, his belt, and all the straps off of his gear.
Interesting. Anything with a buckle?
What was that?
Anything with a buckle? Or is it all the
No,
metal
all
pieces?
the buckles are still there.
Anything that was made out of leather?
Yes, all the leather's missing from the corpse. And he does look rather gaunt.
They're for like vampire bites? No.
Think of vampires made all of the leather
Oh,
disappear?
yeah, I'm just checking. Just checking. They
It's
may
a-
have had some weird.
It's a leather vampire? They
Yeah.
just suck it up?
Is
No,
anyone else
he's a
doing a perception
collector.
check in the room?
I'm just baffled by the vampire comment about leather.
Look, he just likes leather, different types of leather. He's a collector,
Okay,
sheep,
that
wool,
I can take that.
cows, different types.
Said it puts the lotion on the skin.
Atawa? Anyone else?
Yeah.
If they mentioned dead bodies, I'd walk in.
Yes.
He's like, dead bodies.
Now I know the
They
secret.
they don't mess with me.
I found something.
Nice.
All right. Winky. You noticed on the campfire that they had set up, they had a pot, and you're guessing there used to be water, but it's kind of nasty in there now, and there's scraps of leather in the pot.
Ugh. Anything else? That's it.
No, that's enough. Eve, you're fairly
Yeah.
certain the body you examined died from malnutrition.
They ate this man's belt. That's not a joke. That's what happened.
It is funny.
How's
Yes,
that funny?
During times of starvation, people will try to eat leather because it is edible.
Why do you think you made leather belts? It wasn't to just hold your pants up. It was to eat when you were dying.
And now that you're looking, all the bodies are missing all their leather.
I don't know how they got here because
So why aren't they taken to the guy?
Because they're part of this dungeon.
it's a horror
Yeah,
dungeon.
why do
What do
we
you
have
expect?
to see them though?
Because he
They're here
wants
for a
us to
reason.
freak out. Like we're gonna get trapped in here and we're gonna have to
Wants us
eat
to
your
freak
belt.
He's already freaked you out, babe. Like you're freaked.
This is an everyday thing for us.
My
though.
backpack will give me a snack almost every time I reach back here and get one.
No, he's playing with you mentally. You think you're part of this? Like you're done.
Oh yeah, he's already got me there, that's for sure.
Alright, I'm going back and going to see what the left path takes to.
If you want to, you could make an Arcana check to try to figure out what's going on in the dungeon. Anyone who has Arcana.
I have a +2, does that count?
Wait, technically, yeah.
Wait, it didn't roll for me. Oh, that's because that's initiative. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I got a 2.
If I rolled a 16,
All right, Core. Your best guess is the dungeon. It's specified that anyone who's defeated in the dungeon gets taken by the dungeon, so they have to be killed either by a player or a monster. These people starved to death of their own accord. Nothing killed them. They're just still sitting here.
but we some
Dungeon absorbed them and put them back, or that
Your
the
guess-
fact
your
that they
guess
did.
is they never got absorbed because nothing killed them.
Well, this changes things. We need to create for them a proper burial.
here's the problem. What about
Put
the
him
other
in your
people?
bag of holding.
But we're gonna have to.
No,
Can
no.
anybody
Oh, we
bring
gotta
it back?
take the pieces of them back
Be quiet so I can
Can't we just do a
give you my
funeral pyre?
thoughts first because this
Hold
is
on.
weird.
Winky, what are you trying to say?
You're good, Winky. I'm not.
It doesn't make sense that these people like I understand that that's your reasoning, but the other people who did die by monsters, what happened to them? How are they still here?
There are no other people. There were only bits and pieces that got blown off before they died.
Why are
In
these
the
guys
other room,
mummified?
there were just pieces splattered on the wall, bloodstains.
It's just that's part of the dungeon. This apparently isn't. This is part of the dungeon because they died in this dungeon because they starved to death.
They refuse to go forward.
I guess. Eve, are you willing to help take them to somewhere
bones
where
in
we
my
can
bag?
do a proper burial? Wrap them up in, each person in their own wrap of leather or whatever we can get. There's not much leather in here, but
Don't ask him questions.
You want to ask them questions?
I mean,
No, I don't want to.
I have one spell slot for that. We can, we've got an hour to kill.
I'm prepared to go fight 3 dragons by myself because this is annoying.
You start asking questions, and all of a sudden Winky's gone, and he's just like, "Bye, dragon, bye."
So what do y'all do? And
I'm
you can
definitely-
simply burn the bodies and bring the ashes to be buried.
Well, I mean, we can't. I'm fine with either way
that
that
is
we
an
go about it.
acceptable burial method.
As
I light a match and toss it at them.
stop being so disrespectful.
It's on fire
What?
already.
What's on fire? The match?
The body he threw it on.
Bodies aren't made of kindling. They don't just detonate when they're touched with a match.
The old clothing though was all dried out and was perfect tinder.
I'm positive that I caught the match right on the flame. I was like,
DC 30 check then.
for what? Reflex?
Sure.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, Winky? You started this.
No, I didn't. You started this. I just was exploring.
Stuck it.
Okay.
It wasn't even a good roll.
Yes, the best bet if you want to carry the bodies without actually carrying the entire bodies is to burn them and take the ashes from each one.
We're doing it. If we want to ask questions, I don't care, but we're doing that.
It was just a thought.
I don't-
Why did they not leave? Did they get trapped, or did they just refuse to leave to the point of starvation, which is kind
But it does seem awkward because they were literally in a safe zone 1 level above this. And they barely made it through here. If it was just the dragons or what, or if the dragons weren't here, because they could have had a totally different reality here because they're not supposed to. It's very awkward that we even ran into them.
Yeah. Oh, no, it
Like-
just seems odd.
Well, but it also means that if anybody dies of a different causes, the dungeon can't take them, and this guy doesn't have enough respect for them to give them a burial. He just leaves them in here.
Yep.
Which is
Or is it
disgusting.
He has some flaws,
said
but I mean,
They said this.
Eve, I know you were interested just based off of the first initial thing, and I know I started this, but right now I'm a little fed up with the guy. Sorry for talking about your
Now's when
possible
you're fed
future
up?
husband.
like the other terrible stuff, that was okay.
What terrible stuff?
Like he put his kids against each other to like kill each
Oh.
other, and
I mean, you're okay with that?
I mean, hey, I can't actually say 'cause, like it's part of the plan.
Oh yeah. I can be mad at him though, because I'm not planning on burying him like you are. I whisper loudly.
It's okay. We'll
So, are you going to burn them or ask them questions first, and then burn them?
Both at the same time.
How
I'm on fire!
does it feel to be burned?
I mean,
don't know.
it
My
depends on.
body's
I think
nervous
I think
system,
it's
but-
important to. Eva, does that burn a slot for you?
I already
can't
have that
use?
slot for that spell, so I mean,
And y'all can sleep at any time once you defeat a level.
Okay, well then I say we do it because at the very least we can learn what their goals were, what they were trying to do, why they decided to do this.
Great.
That was already 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Execute.
I'll cast it whenever you got it, Adela.
Wait, I'm not asking questions. It's your job.
I'll ask the questions because you guys
Oh.
are.
Where are the dragons, and how do I kill him?
They might not know about dragons. Need to.
Be quiet,
Oh, I'm just thinking about what we could ask.
both of you.
We'll just ask him 2 questions, and the stipulation on the second question is if you don't give us any good information, we're not going to ask the third question. And you just have to remain alive and unable to go into peace.
Air.
Pretty
give
sure
us
most
proper
of
them-
burial.
Then we
First,
could
out of
kill
9.
them. Then we could kill them, and they would be absorbed to the dungeon. So we could
That's
use
not how this
that.
works.
Yeah, it is.
So
No,
you
it
want to
isn't.
damn them by making them absorbed to the dungeon?
Even
You want
worse,
to,
a car.
to make it work. You guys both have the
Hey,
worst
look,
option.
it's a tactic that we could use to get the proper
It's
information.
a bad tactic. You
I mean, I'm
don't
not
have
saying
to.
it's perfect.
You
They tell
don't
you
have to
everything, though.
intimidate them. They have to tell you the truth because of the spell.
I don't know how the spell works. I don't have that spell.
Clearly.
And technically, they are capable of lying. It's just they're not likely to.
There's no point for them to lie. They're dead.
It depends on if they would be unwilling to help you in life. Then they would more likely lie to you in death. Like if you killed one of your greatest enemies and used it on him, he would likely lie to you no matter what.
We can ask it where they would like to be returned for burial.
Now that is a good question.
That'll be the final
car?
question. I don't remember how many
Is
questions. you
it
get,
possible that I could have made little star stickers that I can give car a star sticker?
but why are you doing it with
I thought you were about to say
But
a car. I could kiss you. That was what you were gonna
No.
say.
I said that earlier, but it wasn't
All right.
talking to him.
All
He
right.
thought I was though.
He could twinkle his toes in his direction. Or she
That's what
sound.
could twinkle her toes.
Atala just
Alright.
like slowly takes off her shoe and like puts her foot in front
She
of
doesn't wear
Atala's
shoes.
face. Oh, sorry.
If
Atala
we're-
just puts her foot in front of a car's face every time he does something she likes.
I'm gonna be
Here
honest,
you go.
y'all.
Get a Pavlonian response.
Here you go.
It's possible she could do this kind of thing, but it's making my stomach turn.
Oh my god. Okay. If we're gonna ask questions, I have a few plans. The first
Okay.
question is, what were you hiding from?
Okay.
The second one will be,
You might want to write these down because you already forgot your second one.
I can't spell, so I'm
I
just
got
gonna
you,
remember.
Winky. I
them.
got you, Winky.
Talk it through, Winky.
What floor are you on? Because they might not be on the same floor as us since it's random.
Oh, that's an
This is
interesting
true.
question.
Yeah, good job.
And the
That's a good
last,
question.
I think there's 3 questions. So the last question will be, where would you like to be buried? Because you guys want that.
I
I'm
like
okay
it.
with that. I'm okay with that.
I like it. Of course, we ask the first question, and then it all gets derailed.
I love how
Should
he
we say
didn't want.
floor or level?
Huh?
You could
Does
say
that matter?
floor or level. You could say what floor or level are you on in this dungeon
Yeah, that's fine.
when you did this.
All right, you
All
ready?
right.
I'm ready.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I pick one of the dead people.
Okay. Ask your first
Eeny,
question.
meeny, miny, mo. I picked
Alright.
the one with the most toes.
What
Could
were
you
hiding
please
from?
tell me what were you hiding from in this dungeon?
The dragon.
Okay, where did that? Now, could you tell me what level or floor you are on in the dungeon as a whole?
Level 9, floor boss.
Oh, okay. Now, for the final question, could you tell me where you and your party members would like to be buried?
See, hold on a second. Gotta look at the world map.
This is one of my most proudest moments of Winky. I know he's handsome, but this is the most handsome he has ever been to me.
Doing this because you guys take 3 years to actually figure out questions.
Seviyut.
Sivayut? Is that the place they said?
Yes.
Okay. We'll have to find that after this.
It's where you met the guild master.
I'll write it down. Not me. Winky did.
It's where the head of the Thieves Guild lives.
That's
must
really
be
interesting though, because they may have been sent for the same thing we did. Where
Now, what is interesting
Well,
to me...
there's a lot of people that live there that do this on a regular basis too. So
yeah, but
What
this is
that-
literally where the guild master is.
yeah, I mean, but there's a town around.
It's the second closest town to the dungeon.
Also, doesn't this mean that they're better than us?
No, it means they're worse than us because it was their level 9 boss.
This was
While it's
Well,
our level 13.
We're
this
on
is not a
level-
boss for us though.
No, it
Yes.
isn't.
Now here's what they said. Remember, level 9 is a boss level, and there's a single entity. And they said they were fighting the dragon.
That's... Yeah.
Now you're in
So-
this level, and it's level 11, and there are at least 3 dragons that you've seen evidence of.
So it means you're like 10 times strong.
Oh.
Or 3 times. I don't know.
They were fighting a dragon that was like level 9 that they hid from.
Well, the boss is a little more powerful than the level itself. That's why he's a boss. So there is level 11 dragons that are very common. But that's the thing. There are common level 11 dragons, and every other floor y'all been on has had up to 6 creatures of the level of the floor.
Because
Well, this
that's how
one
many
has
of
at
us
least
there
3.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there could be up to 6 dragons on this floor.
Let's do it.
And there was only... never mind.
All right, we're
Awesome.
gonna do man-on-man defense here. Everybody pair up with your dragon.
We gotta burn these guys first since you guys insisted on that so much.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, I'm talking about moving forward. I assume that was already being taken care of.
So y'all can incinerate each one easy enough because, as you said, they're fairly dry, and with a little bit of magic, they'll go up pretty good. And then you can collect the ashes into containers for each one separately, so they can still be buried separately.
We put mummy number 1, mummy number 2, and like mummy number 3. I don't know how many there were.
There were 4.
Oh, and the mummy number 4. We put those on the jar.
Dang, we should have asked them their names.
I mean,
Oh.
that would have taken a question each. So
Oh, I know. I'm just messing.
And we got some pretty good questions out of them, so answers in them. So
You've also learned that the floors of the dungeon do exist and continue to exist, but they can be moved around with their challenge level adjusted.
Yes.
Right.
We decided to take a break ourselves.
I wonder if that means we can get the same floor again, but with harder enemies.
we could.
Yep.
Definitely.
Because the rules for the dungeon have been fairly simplistic up to this point. And it wouldn't make sense that each floor was 100% crafted out of nothingness for every individual adventurer that comes through.
It's a plug and play system. Yeah, I'll use this one with these guys.
Okay, you head back.
Yeah.
There's one passageway you skipped along the way that's another room, but it is an empty room, and from the looks of it, it had been used as dumping ground for things on this level.
Yeah, we won't head over there. There's nothing there.
Yeah,
I
that
think-
sounds too much like a latrine. I'm gonna continue.
I think we head back to the main hallway, and then we head through the other direction.
Okay. In the other direction, it goes off until it tees, and now you have one that's to your left or to your right. You can see on the one to the right, it goes for a fairly short distance before a door.
We'll go check out the right first.
Okay. You get to a small door. This door has been damaged pretty badly from claw marks, but looks like someone has continuously repaired the door even though it's been clawed off by your guess is dragons repeatedly.
Is it locked? Probably not.
It is not locked. Where the
I'm
lock
gonna-
was is missing. It has been chewed off.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It looks like at one point in time it may have been a storehouse for the church that this floor is modeled after, and inside of it are nothing but rotting containers that used to have food and water.
Okay, I'm leaving. This is gonna make me puke. Why don't they come over here and eat this?
Because they want meat. Oh wait, you mean them? Because this is part of the dungeon. They can't actually eat it. It's not really food. It's just magic. It's magic dust.
All right. When you head back into the other passage, the passage moves and then turns into another 10-foot wide, fairly narrow corridor, and you see it opening up into a large chamber in front. And in that chamber, you can see that there have been signs of multiple battles in there.
I want to head into the chamber.
Okay. Inside the chamber, you see what looks like the skeletal remains of many large animals and a couple small, fairly decently sized dragons as well. All have been picked clean and the bones are strewn across the room.
Is there any exit to this room?
There's a small passage directly across from where you are. There is in the left corner of the room, the right corner of the room, there is a pool of clear water. And then on the opposite side of the room from it is a 20-foot wide corridor going off, and it's lit by roaring, flaming piles of candles that are burning haphazardly. Much brighter in that direction.
Is there clear water? I'll check out the clear water.
Okay. It looks like a very good quality supply of water, but something has continuously tried to put bones and other nasty things in it to make it mucky, but it still refuses to be mucky.
I guess it's because it's just decorational.
Is it like a continual spring that is being replenished, or?
It's continually being replenished, and you do know that black dragons try to convert all water into swamp.
Right.
And there are corpses and other things being shoved into the water, but all of it keeps being removed from the water, and the water stays pristine.
I want to touch the water.
Okay?
Oh.
It's nice and refreshing water.
I want to do an Arcana check on the water.
Yeah, I think we're getting sidetracked with that. That's my bad.
Yes. The water is definitely magical. It looks like the basin it's coming out of is an ever full basin designed to always be pure.
Hey, this is kind of like the decanter that we found.
But building sized instead of carry size.
I'm gonna go check out that door at the end of the hall. Or the end of the room.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a second here. I'm gonna need to reuse a map. I'm going to keep it mostly the same. This map has rooms off to the side. Ignore those; they don't actually exist.
Is it that one map where we went to and found the Dragon Queen potion?
Yes,
Lock all the doors.
it's the best map that represents the room we're going into.
That's the place I immediately thought of when you described it. Oh, I did Queen. What are you doing?
I don't know why this is not behaving like I expect it to. What the heck? Ah. Not working. Come here. Do I have to do it one at a time now? I used to could do it every one at once. I don't know why it's doing it over and over again. Oh. Wow. Okay. Hold on. This doesn't make any sense because it's not actually doing anything.
What does SP do?
You want each of us just to click the bed?
I'm just making sure all the stats on the sheet are 100% leveled up. Are not leveled up, full power. And no
Power.
no status ailments on anyone. Okay. I will move you to the floor now.
Why did Mo just deafen himself?
I don't know. Why did he?
I was checking sound in Cyberscape
Ah.
for the stream.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to tell what's going on when you got a delayed sound and you're like, well, I don't know.
All right. In this room, it shows there's statues of dwarves. Those statues aren't there. This is just a large chamber that's rectangular in shape with 6 columns in it. And in it, you can hear the rumbling sound of those noises you heard earlier.
Those are much less scary when you know what they're coming from.
I feel like I've been here before.
Like every dungeon looks like this, dude.
Hold on, is the light not? Reset fog of war.
That makes it a lot more scary.
And they changed it. I can't see through your eyes anymore.
You could do that?
Yeah, it made it a lot easier for me to set everything on the map.
So you just
Yeah,
see my
you used-
monitor?
So, like, if you had two characters, you could click on that token, and it shows what that person can see.
I was joking. I know what we think.
But now it's not doing it.
I can see everything.
Oh well, I have no idea what you can see, so I can't explain to you what you see.
Well, I can see this dude, and I can see this dude. That's pretty much it. Oh, I can see this dude too.
I can't see any of those people that you just marked.
I can only see the first two he marked.
Oh wait. Keep putting lights down when I'm trying to click.
A light appeared in the middle of the room.
Right, now I can see your light. Yay! Inside this dark chamber, you can see the lights from candles and torches and braziers all around the room, flickering in yellow, red light as you hear the sounds of grumbling and talons skittering on the concrete and stone blocks. In the distance, you see one or more dragons at the end of the hallway. And they all roar.
Rawr.
No, never again. Initiative.
Yes. I'll let everyone else roll first.
We were still in the last
Oh,
fight.
wait.
Still set.
Then let me end the counter and start everyone over. Let's try this again. There. Everyone roll your initiative.
Nice.
I was curious. Do y'all see that the enemy are on there, or do you just see yourselves on the encounter tracker?
I see the enemy.
It shows the enemy, but it doesn't show what they've rolled.
Okay.
At least not right now.
I thought it did.
Now, when he does roll, he hasn't done the rolls yet. When he does the rolls, it will throw it, and you'll see it.
Yeah, because it has to
sequentially.
tell you what the order is.
I mean, it just puts the order. I don't know if it actually shows their.
There's 4.
It does show their roll.
I see a bunch of question marks. And I see adult black dragon.
I see 4
Many
of those.
times.
This is gonna be fun. I've actually been wanting to fight a dragon.
Eve with a 38 coming out strong.
She likes to roll high and then not go.
And I'll wait.
You know, I wish you could do an inverted light source.
So a darkness source.
Yeah, that would be neat if you could do that. I'm curious. Let me check. Can I do that?
Well, I would assume that'd be kind of like one of the I guess, I don't know, you should be able to, because there's spells that cast darkness.
Mhm.
There should be a way to like add a structure so you can't see something, but then make that structure walkable like through, like an invisible hallway or something, like a visible walkway or something. Like how in Minecraft you can make a invisible doorway by putting a painting down.
Advanced options.
Hey, I can talk to these dragons. Have a nice old chat.
You could try.
But dragons aren't really animals because they have their own language.
Well, yeah, because they have draconic language. If you
the,
learn
the real
Draconic, you would be able to.
the real problem is that it's in the dungeon, and you have to fight what's in the dungeon. You can talk to him though. I mean,
Now the other guys didn't fight what's in the dungeon.
yeah, they just starved to death.
They chose not to fight it. I don't know why they were so scared.
No, there does not appear to be any option for making it a darkness.
That sucks.
That is dumb.
What's really weird is the door statues just give a bunch of shadow lines. Well, shadow lines actually make it look more like there's a roof because it like looks like it's the pillars. That's cool.
A bunch of lights in the room start going out.
Wait, what? You said the fight him in the dark.
It would appear so.
This isn't good.
Eve,
Good
Your
thing I have
turn.
low level.
Okay, with my first two actions, I'm gonna cast Haste on Winky.
okay. So Winky is now quickened.
I got fast toes.
Let's pause. And then I'll move when the game is unpaused.
All right, what do you do for the rest?
I'm gonna move,
Okay.
but the game is paused.
Oh, sorry.
And that will be my turn.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, it's a big room.
Good thing I have infinite range. What wasn't it really infinite? I think it stops at like 700 or something.
Car.
Where?
Beep beep.
Midnight and I are going to move this direction. And I'm gonna hold, just gonna wait.
Alright.
I can't hold action because I already did an action.
Yep. You hear the sounds of more claws skittering across the stone. Natala?
So move there, and then I cast Mirror Image.
Nita, what do you do?
Yeah, I can't see the. Where'd the dragon go?
Should I be able to see them at this point? Judging from where I am.
Something happened over there,
Nope.
and now
I
we
can't
can't.
see them
You
anymore.
saw them and then they vanished. What you did see is you did see that there were two out in the middle of the room. Those ran off to each side.
Okay. But I can't confirm that I'd be able to hit him with a 60-foot spread.
You can't confirm it, no.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I'll wait to do that. I'm going to
Because there's a
cast-
combination of magical darkness and regular darkness in this room.
Alright.
And I think it's better.
Let me measure something else real quick. Hold on.
I'm making sure your vision's on your token correctly, too.
Yeah. Because, like...
Alright, your dark vision has been activated, so you can see better in here now.
I can't really...
Now it's a mode that you have to turn on and off.
Wait, is my light vision on?
Doesn't appear that anything changed. Should I refresh and see? Just in case.
No, actually, let me up the vision range a little bit.
Okay. At least that way I got something that changed on my screen. Okay.
I'll up it
Alright.
a little bit more. I will say it's...
Alright, well, I'm going to use one action to move forward.
There, hold on. Go back and look. Can you see now?
I
Because
still
from your
can't see
eyes,
any
I see
mods.
lots of things.
I can't see any mods, any monsters, but yeah, I mean, I can see the gargoyles around the towers now.
You can't see them?
The dwarves.
Yeah, I don't see any actual enemies.
As I use the
Okay.
spell.
I mean, I can hover and I get a red square, like meta, but nothing is show. Like, I can see that that's something there. These two there, but like,
I'm not getting a bit square.
I
yeah.
had to hit the update button. It was showing it to me, but not showing it to you.
I'm like, like I can infer that there's something there, but I
Can you
can't.
see? You not see them now?
No, I think it's because they're partially obscured that they haven't loaded in. Because
Hold
the
on.
statue there is blocking. Yeah.
You still don't see it because they're not in shadow at all now.
Yeah, I can see that they're not showing in shadow at all, but they haven't loaded. I'm gonna hit refresh on mine just in case
Yeah,
it's
refresh
like
because
character
they're
moddable.
completely visible to you.
Yeah, I see it now. Like, I don't see the actual thing, but I see that it should be able to be seen.
And let me look at your token, Winky. Because you have low light vision. I'm guessing it's just not turned on. Nope, vision mode.
Yeah, I don't know what the toggle is, but my low light vision seems to be working. Because I have an extra dark cone around each one of the light sources.
Oh, I think I've got tokens. Yep, I can see tokens.
Winky?
Alright, I see
Turn
tokens.
green.
It's night vision.
It's green.
That's what it looks like at dark.
I don't know why they added that to the game.
It looks like I'm looking at a Pit Boy.
Yeah. Instead, I'm just going to give you a larger regular range to represent the dark vision, or the night low light vision,
No.
since it doesn't really do it well.
Let's keep it like this. Never mind. It'd be funny playing Pit Boy.
No. um.
Alright, let me know when you want me to go.
So hold on, I'm checking one more thing. Since the tokens all got updated, there's a whole bunch more options now.
Oh, cool.
Ah. Okay. I think I might need to set this up because you can give yourself multiple detection modes now.
Interesting.
And I can adjust the brightness and everything for each detection mode. I'm going to try this on Winky real quick.
Okay.
You like the green, Winky?
Huh?
Did you like the green? I could put it back on.
No, I just said it might have been fun to play on a Pit Boy.
Oh well. It's not working the way I want it to work. We'll just adjust the brightness to say that's or low light vision. Sorry, need it.
Oh, I actually have to toggle my target hunted prey now to get my boom.
Hmm.
I wonder if I had to do that this whole time.
A 500-foot, 60 range with a 60-foot burst. Defense protects. A globe of searing sunlight exploding in the area. Blah 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 blah. Each creature overlap with an area of magical darkness. Sunburst attempts to counteract it. Okay. So they get a saving throw. The ones that are within it.
And if they fail, crit fail, they're blinded permanently, as well as taking full damage. So they both succeeded, so they take half damage.
Yep, they both take half damage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. Do they...
And then-
They're not undead, correct?
No. Alright, and now roll 2 counteracts.
What do you mean?
Where it says
Oh.
counteract.
Okay.
Alright.
That could have been better.
But is it enough?
Let's hope.
Let's see.
So feeling like a basic darkness spell is not that strong. It's just there. Because nobody's anticipating someone to counteract it.
Alright, hold on. If you're counteracting an affliction, the DC is the affliction step up. If it's a spell, use the caster's DC. Okay, I get it now. The darknesses stayed in place.
Okay.
If you'd had better rolls, it would have worked better.
Yeah, like Akar said. A
Yeah.
2 and a 3 are not that great.
Yeah.
No.
It could have been better. A lot better.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Alright, Winky, you now have 4 actions. Hold on, let me get rid of this effect too. Why does Winky not see them at all? I don't have them invisible.
Who made it, Sultan?
I mean, Winky is directly looking at it according to the lighting, and it's just not there like it's invisible.
Nah, I don't see anything.
Hold on a check. Let me look at your your divisions again, because I may have done something dumb on you somehow.
I was supposed to give divisions.
Why is it not working? Let me try. No. Does your character sheet have low light vision on it like it's supposed to? Shows it up here. Why on earth is the vision so messed up tonight? Winky, that didn't help. You still don't. Why on earth are they invisible to Winky?
I think you're going to run into the same situation with me as well.
Like, I can set the vision range and it changes what's visible on the map, not what actually is visible to them. Although now, alright, I think I may have figured it out. Let me reset the light vision now. Apparently, detection and vision are two separate fields, even though they're the same freaking name.
I can see them now.
You see them now? Alright. While you're going, let me do a car now, since he's got the same vision issues.
Oh, there's one right there.
Alright. Vision. 240. Detection.
Oh, that definitely changed a lot.
I also have light vision, Charles.
Yeah, let me get to you, although I noticed that
No rush.
Holo. Everyone's blind. We need to go to the eye doctor, guys, after this.
This is the most I've ever seen in a room before ever. So maybe my low light was messed up from the get go.
yeah, yours is different than Winky's.
Yeah, mine's green.
I don't get it. I don't know why yours is so different. Let me do Eve's now.
Wait, since I'm a chameleon gnome, can I change my eye color?
I would assume so.
Thought that just because you were a gnome, you could change your appearance, like skin color and hair color.
Eve, better.
Yeah.
No, that's because I'm a chameleon gnome. When we were making characters, Charles listed off a bunch of gnome variants,
Okay.
and he said chameleon, change your skin. I was like, yeah.
I don't know why Winky's is different still, but Winky, go!
Okay. Is this one close enough for me to dimension door?
Within 500 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna dimension door this one.
Alright, place yourself next to it.
Oh, that's... Oh, there's two.
Make your attack! This is part of your 2 action.
What?
So target.
Oh wait, what the? There's a button on the bar. One says attack, one says strike. My hammer is on the strike one, so it confused me.
Okay. You hit barely.
I think I hit it. Rolled a 2.
You hit barely. So
That's
roll
fine.
damage.
Also, Charles, no rush, but midnight also has low light.
Okay.
Does it matter? Just look through your eyes and then put it where you need to go.
When I click her token to do something, it all disappears.
All right.
So
That was 2 actions. So you
I
got
hit
2
it.
more attacks if you
I
want.
hit it again. Oh!
You hit.
My guess is its AC is like 30.
All right. You got 1 more action.
17 minus 10. I'll go for it.
All right.
nice.
Roll for confirmation on that critical, Winky.
Oh, that
It
sucks.
is definitely a critical. So roll critical damage.
Oh, that was pretty bad, but it's fine.
No,
You
it's
killed this
intense.
dragon in 1 round.
His
Found
buddy's
him!
like, oh snap.
All right, and your
It's over.
your boon have went into effect. So use your boon.
What's burn?
I believe it is under skills.
Is it-
No, wait, no, not a skill.
Effects. Mine's
It's not under effects.
Is my boon the what is it called?
Your creation boon.
Yeah, mine is
Oh, the thing
under
that
effects.
changes to where it goes to the next target.
No, it's where it does an extra damage.
Oh,
Oops. All right.
I've never used this. It's never happened.
Yeah, apparently I didn't. Oh, there it is. Under actions, reaction, creation boon, dread minor.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about it there. Okay, I was looking at the.
I guess that does.
All right, so roll 1d6.
Do we?
Extra 3 damage.
Imagine that kills it. How bad is it hurting?
All right, now it gets a fortitude save.
It also is going next.
Yes. And then there's another one right beside it. Why is it question?
It has failed its fortitude save, so it is now prone.
Nice.
Smacked it to the ground.
Wait, hold on.
Knocked an adult dragon to the ground. Right now, it is ashamed.
If the other dragon tries to come over to get me, I get attack of opportunity.
It saw a mosquito
All right.
come out of nowhere.
Now, Winky, you do have to make fortitude save. Or not
Okay.
fortitude, what is it? Hold on. It is
Reflex? What?
will.
Will. Oh, that's my worst one.
Just remember your bravery.
Hey, that's
You
good.
succeeded. Now do it again, because there's 2 of them.
No fair.
Oh,
All right. For the next 10 rounds, you're immune to both of their fear effects.
They'll
Go,
be dead
boy!
before that.
Nice. Get it, dude.
He says,
All
I'm not afraid.
That's
I
Winky's
have
turn.
no armor."
I laugh in the face of danger.
Now this guy gets to go, but he's prone, so it's fine.
So first, he stands up.
Stands up.
I bet he's like really hurting, and he's probably gonna have to heal himself for this. That's probably what he's gonna do. It's gonna be really bad. Or he's gonna run. That's my guess.
All right. He goes into a draconic frenzy.
What does that mean?
The
That
dragon
means
makes 2 claw
For
strikes
2
and 1
actions,
voice
he gets
strikes.
3 attacks.
Oh, can I get a gnomic frenzy?
All right, 2 claws and 1 horn.
Does it do the minuses, or is it just all one? Okay.
So claw, horn, and then claw. Go ahead and click them all.
I hope at least 2 of them miss.
Wait, those are tail. That's not what I'm trying to do. Let's
Does a
cancel
full
those out.
360 to whack me with his tail?
Okay, I clicked the wrong buttons. Claw, horn, claw. All right, the first attack.
The fact I can't see it bothers me.
Regular miss.
I want to
Believe you
see
me,
the
it
dice.
bothers it more.
The horn.
Oh!
Oh my
Regular
God.
critical miss, so it just badly missed.
This dragon, this poor dragon.
By
Oh,
1.
Hey, it finally hit you.
Oh, that's fine. Merely a flesh wound.
Wow, that was sad. That's his turn.
I hit it for like over 160 damage. 20.
Core?
All right. I think I too want to dimension door behind this guy that we did.
I'm both
Alright.
gonna take my kill.
That's right, bro. I heard you say, "Oh, there's
goes-
2 of them."
there goes all our light. The light was just flying through the air.
Take 2 swipes at this guy.
You got a frenzy too? Dang.
Oh, regular critical.
Yeah, this is dead. Bye bye. That's a lot of effects. Hey
And he
boy,
drops.
how much health did he have?
Not
Yeah.
enough.
Yep, not enough.
Let's
You
see.
did 132 damage, Wiki. Good first round, dude. Awesome.
I'll just take step back.
Sprint towards the 2 over
Kinda
there.
cast my light that way.
Oh, scratch that. I apologize. 136.
All right.
there.
Uh-oh.
That says 2 times 1d6 bleed.
Doesn't it just say 2d6 bleed?
I don't know. It's because the thing says 2 times 2d6.
Man, if I get really lucky, I can one-shot one of these dragons.
Yeah.
Technically, it would take more than one action, but I could tail it in one turn.
Bruh.
How about
Dragon
Nido?
swoops and stomps down next to Needup and breathes a line of acid. Needup, Akar, and Midnight all make reflex saves.
You are so lucky,
Whoa.
Atala.
How's my guy?
Like seeing like just this nice little wave of acid beside me.
Nice, some puke.
Oh, that's not good.
The chicken
Midnight
guy's
ate it
booty
in the
burn.
face. Akar completely avoided it. Needup.
To roll a reflex save, sorry.
Yep.
Oh,
Ate it to the face. But not a critical failure for either of them, so just full damage. And no damage for Akar.
How much damage is it? Oh.
He only slightly melted.
oh, ouch. I've decided to put Midnight back in my Pokeball.
Unfortunately, you don't have any Pow Balls available.
Jeez.
Something smell like fried chicken.
I think that's dog.
No, it's a little bit of both. Not gonna lie.
I'm talking about Needham.
That took a third of Midnight's health in one hit.
That was half of my health.
You got some pretty low health, bud.
I'm a druid. I'm not supposed to be a frontline fighter.
I'm not supposed to be here.
You guys are doing wonderful, taking it straight to the face.
Well, we lost all of our brutes. They ran off into a corner
Yeah.
somewhere.
Our,
They
our
killed the
tanks
whole
ran away
dragon.
from us.
Eve, your turn.
It's nice that the shield blocked nobody. I'm really glad that there's now one less thing attacking, not us.
Yeah, just imagine if two things attacked you in that turn.
Attacked, not us? Yeah, I know. I wouldn't care.
In my
Hey,
mind, I
you-
roll
you
out of the way
killed
and
one
pop
of them
up
in
and
the
go, "Hey,
first
that
round."
wasn't that bad."
Y'all
And then
killed
look
one of
over at
them in the
Nina.
first round of combat.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it was
It's
all of
okay.
us. We all did it.
In the second round of combat, Needup's halfway dead.
Yeah.
By the fourth round of combat, Payton will be
I'm
fully dead, and all
right.
four will be dead.
Fortitude save. Are you getting the one that's closest, Steve?
Just- yeah. Well,
Yeah.
hold on. I didn't see if I was actually 30 feet. I have to move. 1 second.
Yeah, I see a
Okay.
car rolling out of the way and be like, "Oh, that wasn't that bad," and stand up and go, "Oh, that
lot
was,
of
that was bad.
damage. It hits.
That was bad." Sorry, Nina.
Please hit.
I'm really scared.
Oh, it
Got
did. It hit.
Okay.
Roll them dice, baby. This is gonna be filled with dice.
There's so many ones.
There's so many ones.
One.
Like there was dice on top of dice.
I saw 6 ones.
One of those dice were
There were
cocked. It's a
7
reroll.
total.
That was sad with all the ones.
7 ones.
So there were more ones than. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Wait,
It doesn't make sense.
that was my turn.
And
That was
2.
that was
Almost
a statistic impossibility. Well,
Almost half of
improbability.
them were ones.
It's alright. It's alright.
Actually, is the distance.
Give me. I really hope this thing tries to come attack me so I can attack of opportunity it.
It steps up, but not to you.
You
Dirty rat.
And it does a jaw strike and a tail strike.
Ooh, almost a critical miss.
Meow. Good try.
He's too short.
Playing jump rope with his tail.
A car?
I'm like one of those kids with the spinny thing with the.
Yeah, that's
baseball
not
bat.
gonna happen again.
Dizzy Lizzy.
I mean,
Have to make sure. Yeah. I have to zoom in because the little indicators are so small now.
Yeah.
All right. Grab my bow. Like, yeah, let's not do that again, bud.
dang.
Your actions are over because you took an action to grab a bow, you took an action to talk.
I can grab a bow and then shoot in a single action.
It was a joke.
Quick draw, baby.
Third action, you missed. A
I was
whole
saying
dragon.
it as I was loosing
An
the
entire
arrow.
dragon.
All
Can't
right.
hit the broadside of a dragon.
Dang.
Getting unlucky tonight.
It's a giant dragon.
Well, good thing our tanks are over here.
Oh, it's also what is it? Yeah, because
Are
I
you
get the
going to-
-2 for being inside 30 feet.
All right,
Hey.
so what's the likelihood of him shooting an arrow, it
Hey!
Actually- hitting the dragon where he knocks it away and it hits Peyton? I mean,
Shit.
Needham.
All right. Roll damage.
What? Okay. Oh, that's new. It was a new screen that popped up. It's weird.
19. Let's go.
Nice.
All right.
For an arrow, that's pretty good. You gotta think, you have like a 20-pound hammer.
And the
Cannot believe I rolled two threes in a row.
oh no. Oh, and it's just far enough for not attack of opportunity. That's
Gonna
unfair.
do
to
it.
them.
It's
Jaw.
almost like they're intelligent creatures.
And then
Right?
a tail.
What do do? I feel bad for these dragons.
I don't like that I can't see what they roll.
Critical miss.
Oh my god, that's a 1, isn't it?
It's not a 1.
No, it's by
Two.
-15.
That's bad.
It's just a bad roll.
It's gotta be a 2.
Yeah, only the natural ones do anything really bad to a creature's natural weapons. If it was a handheld weapon, it would have dropped it with that.
It dropped its
It
teeth.
breaks the nail.
Its tooth breaks out of its face.
No, that's the tail, so its tail just
The
falls
tail,
off.
he slings his tail off like a lizard.
Just a lump.
Oh, dang! Curse you, detachable tail.
I knew I shouldn't have bought that cheap Velcro.
Dang, I must have to spend 3 weeks regrowing that if I live.
And you hit.
Do I not get my sneak attack on this? It has it marked out, so.
They've changed the way a lot of those things apply because that used to just automatically apply.
Yeah, I've got every different possible because it's got my whole. It's weird because it has holy, And then it has
Uh-huh.
Holy again that's marked out. And then it has Sneak Attack that's marked out.
Which was the thing that made it so that you could just do it? Sly Striker?
Yeah.
That
I
aren't
think
off
that's-
it. When you succeed or critically succeed and it isn't off guard, you also deal 1d6 precision damage.
Well, this is 3d6 it's giving me with this precision damage. I don't have a choice for a different. Because I would normally. Because of whatever.
Hold on. So that gives you 1d6 precision. And how much precision are you getting?
3d6 with a sneak attack according to this, but it's, like I said, it's scratched out.
Let me see if I click the button. Let me see what the options are. Additional custom damage, holy damage, modifier, untyped tribute, untyped public role. Can you just, where it says on off for the sneak attack?
Jack, turn it on.
Although
Just-
you don't get the whole.
Yeah,
it's
I'll get the
weird that
whole
you're not-
3d6. That's why I
Well,
was asking, because it's.
Let me try one more time. Let me see if I can remove that stat and give you it again. And does it automatically update now?
Alright, let me close out of that then.
Maybe it's along the lines of that feat needs to be re-added.
Oh, there's a button over here I could do. Damage. Nice.
Let me take away that. Sly Striker. Let me add it back on. Sly Striker. Sly Striker's now a thing on your sheet. When you click it.
Hey, there we go.
Apparently it just needed to be added again after one of these updates.
Okay, that's way better. Still not great.
Alright. So that was 2 actions for you. And you hit. Alright. That's your actions. Need it.
Alrighty. I am going to take a 5-foot step towards the black dragon. And then I am going to cast Elemental Confluence on me and on Derek. It's a 10-foot burst, but I want to be able to...
Yeah.
That should be able to get me, the dragon, and Hatala. Unless Hatala moved back. Did Hatala move away from the dragon? Or am I just seeing that wrong?
You're standing
I'm
right
there.
next. You're on top of her now.
You, dude,
I don't know
that's
how
just
that
a
happened.
little too close. A little
Sorry.
too close.
I'm supposed to be there.
I need to do my debilitating ride.
So,
Whoa, what was that?
My phone rang.
so this should be a
Your
10-foot.
strike hits an off. Oh, they're not
Here.
off guard. Never mind.
Alright, so that conceals myself and Derek. But it also, because the dragon is inside the area of effect, I'm picking metal and water to attack this turn.
What is this thing you just did?
I summoned
hold on,
4
I'm reading it.
elementals. Yeah, we'll let Charles explain it just in case I'm misunderstanding it.
You choose 2 elements.
Per turn, yes. It's a
Choose
four.
up to 2 different types of elements to X. So in other words, they don't stack. You each turn 2 of the elements
pick-
apply.
Correct. So I'm gonna stick with just 4 elements total because it says initially you conjure 4 types of elements.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other 2 I want to be yet. So the 2 that I'm gonna use this turn are metal and water.
Metal and water. Water attack. The elemental expels a powerful jet of water, attempting a ranged spell attack against a target within 60 feet of the confluence. 46 bludgeoning. Okay, and then the metal flings elemental shards of metal through the confluence, dealing 2d6 slashing damage to those partially or entirely inside.
That would be us. Never mind. I'm not gonna do metal then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misread that.
Water does
Well-
outside, and
Let's-
flames do inside.
Let's do earth, which would give us +2 circumstance bonus to our AC and resistance 10 to all physical damage for 1 round.
Yeah, electricity and water are the ones that do the outside.
Okay. Well, I think we'll do earth and water, which would give us circumstance bonus and 10 resistance to all physical damage
Okay, so 2 AC and 10 to all damage
for,
for
1
10
round.
rounds.
For 1.
Okay,
So, like, if I wanted to do it again next round, I'd have to pick earth as one of the ones that I'm still using.
Yeah.
So we'll do
okay,
the
and then earth and water?
water. So it'll do the 46 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Earth. Okay, so now this elemental will do the spell attack. +2 circumstance bonus on the spell attack roll against the target inside the confluence. AC 28. I'm assuming it's just going to be your spell strike.
That's the only thing I could think of.
So do a spell strike, because you can do it from your character sheet. I don't think you can do it from...
Yeah, I can't do it from the drop
From the
down
bar.
menu. Yeah. Where is that?
You can do it from your spell sheet.
Oh, from the spells. Ah, so close. It was on a 20.
Not even close.
It was on a 20, and then it rolled off.
All right. So that's it for your turn.
That's it.
All right. And you can sustain this for a total of 10 rounds. Okay. So now it is Winky's turn.
I can't hit him, right?
You have to take a step.
This.
But remember, you have 4 actions. So you can step and still swing all 3 strikes. And you hit.
Nice.
Needup's going to complain about them being down here, but it's going to end up being these 2 killing 3 of the dragons before we get our 1 killed.
All right, that's your first attack. You get 2 more attacks.
Whoa.
You barely hit.
That's bad. Ooh, good damage though.
Final strike, roll high.
Ooh, come on. Nothing.
But you missed.
Rip.
Very close. Hold on a second.
Dead dragon?
Oh no, weapon legend. I forgot that he's legendary with hammers.
I'm the hammer master.
You're legendary with swords. Okay. That's the benefit of being fighters. Okay, so that's his turn. That one's dead. Core, your turn.
Yay. Start off with
The dead one's corpse bled some on the ground.
Okay. That seems. Cast haste on myself, which should set off my blood potency. So you see these golden scales pop out. That's also reminding myself that I get dispel weapon. So last two, I'm just gonna step in and swing once at this guy.
Roll your hit.
Hold on, I'll make sure I'm in the right grip here.
One-handed?
Yeah.
You hit.
Just a place to put.
Place to put on what?
6. It's L. Olive.
Hold on. Which one is it? Is it force damage?
It would have been off of haste.
Haste is arcane manipulation. It doesn't list what kind it is. What kind of magic is haste? Let me look it up real quick, since it's being stupid and not telling us like it's supposed to.
Arcane, occult, primal.
Arcane, occult, primal, common. He doesn't actually say what kind it is. Okay. Hold on a second. Haste, Pathfinder, School of Magic.
Transmutation.
School transmutation. According to some things, that's good enough for me. So that means the same type as the weapon, so it just does an extra d6 damage. Let's see. Can I drop it on you? Select the weapon.
Do slashing.
Katana. The spell weapon effect has been added to you. Now click the damage.
Alright. Yep. Alright.
Hey, that's nice. I'm glad that works.
Yeah. Now I can tick that on and off. That should be the end of my turn.
Alright. Actually, it's got to attack the confluence, doesn't it? Okay, so yeah. So it is going to strike at the confluence. AC 28, 120 hit points. I'm going to have to create a thing for this later on. It's going to bite at it. It critically hit it. For 64 damage. And then it's going to strike at it with its claws. And it hit with a regular hit. For 20 more damage. And it's going to strike at it with its tail. Critical hit with a natural 20. $52. That means the spell is broken now. Need it?
Dang. This dragon over here is on demon mode.
And with that last strike, you could hear the sound of gurgling in its throat as its breath weapon has recharged automatically.
Good luck.
Eve?
Okay, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. And then I'm gonna that on I targeted him.
Hey!
The one
You hit!
the one by core. Just damage. No ones.
You rolled all the ones for your session on another one. You're not getting any more.
I hope so.
21 damage. And that's 3 actions.
Yep.
So Charles, the reason you said the spell was
They
canceled,
killed it.
it had 150 HP.
It had 120. And they did 180 damage in all, almost.
Okay. Making sure.
Dragon. I'm in the wrong mode. Quit drawing lines. I'm not trying to draw lines. Reflex save for Winky and Core.
There it is.
Alright, both of you take half damage.
feel like they got the weaker dragons, guys.
No. These are the strong ones.
Core, you gonna take the damage? There you go. And that's his turn because that was sucky. Akar?
All right, first action, sheath my bow. Second action, I'm going to use Midnight Speed to get behind the target. Oh, no. Stop it. Technically here, because I'm riding her. I'm going to quick draw my sword, and I'm going to hit this guy.
Alright.
And hope I hit. I do. Barely.
You hit.
But my main thing was to get this.
You know what I just noticed? It automatically flat-footed it.
That's cool. Yeah, that was my goal, is to flat foot it.
But it hasn't done that before.
That's actually pretty awesome.
So roll your damage.
I like it.
Alright, that's your actions. Steps back. Reflex save for the two of you, Winky. And Core. And it's a 30. So Core takes no damage and Winky takes half damage. I'm in drawing the line mode still, dang it. So Winky, you take half of this. They're just not getting lucky at all against the two of you. Atala? Well, there you go, Atala. Nat 20. Roll for confirmation.
My bad.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Roll for confirmation of the other nat 20.
Oh!
Pretty high though.
It's still the same result though. Because you killed it.
I want to debilitate it by having it bleed more. Like
By
the other one
death.
did earlier.
Debilitated by death.
So as it died and faded into the ground, it just bled a lot more on the ground.
All right. I get.
Collective
I
blood.
still have 2 more actions. I honestly thought I was going to
Don't do
hit
that,
that
don't
2
do
more
that.
times.
Now what do you do? Isn't it amazing that adult black dragons are not that dangerous to you guys?
I mean, we
It's-
fought
it-
one
it's pretty shocking.
when we were like level, what, 4 or 5, something like that. Good God. Okay. I don't even think I can make it. Oh, I can. I can make it all the way to it, while Core kills it. I'm sure.
I'll try my best.
Where did my end? Oh, that did end my turn. Okay.
Did you want to move further?
I moved
Or-
the full 50
Okay.
from where I was, so I was checking to see if I could make it on a next turn.
Yeah.
But it's going to take all 3 actions to make it on the next turn itself, so
All right,
it'll
Nita,
be.
what do you do?
Alrighty. I think I've got the range now. This real quick. Yep. Alright. I am going to cast a spell.
Volcanic eruption.
Trying to see what the size. Let's see.
If
It's definitely within.
So they get a reflex save.
weight 120 feet, takes a 2-foot status penalty.
Well, that is not a critical failure. One away from it. So a regular failure.
So it
Creature takes full damage and is encased.
which means it gets clumsy 1.
Yep.
Alright.
So roll your full damage.
Negative 10-foot status penalty. I wonder if it can move at all.
Gotta walk backwards.
That's the end of my turn.
Let's see. Let me read up on that real quick. And it takes a minus 10-foot status penalty to its speed. All normal terrain is difficult terrain to a flying creature, and such creature immediately descends 20 feet the moment they are encased, but they don't take damage from the fall. Creature encased in rock can attempt to escape against your spell DC to end the effect.
Until it takes 50 damage.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's taken 44, or is it 50 damage after the initial damage? Because my thinking would be that the encrusting is 50 damage, like is.
Until the
holding for
creature
50
takes
HP.
50 damage, it's encrusted.
Yeah, but if I had done 65 damage with the initial attack, would that
That
mean
doesn't
it
count. That's
wasn't-
not part of
okay.
it.
So it's separate from the initial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's your round.
Mhm.
Winky?
Better be glad Core wasn't standing next to it as I finished reading that.
Yeah, 5 feet away.
Shh.
Shh, don't tell him that.
Alright, Winky, a regular critical hit.
What the heck was
I don't think your ring's gonna affect that.
Sorry. That was an accident.
Like, just so everybody knows.
Hey, I got this ring.
Dang.
How do you like my bling?
Makes him look at the ring first and then slaps him. Look, 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 look. Whop.
Dang.
Alright, it is not knocked prone.
It's for the die, so.
Yeah, that was your first strike. You regular hit? Alright. Second strike.
I swear.
You got one more. And you
Dang.
barely missed.
Can I use a heal point?
Yes, you can. You hit.
That'll do it.
Or not. No ones.
Dang it.
You
Okay.
defeated it.
All right.
I was determined to kill this thing this round.
You killed it all by yourself.
Yeah. I still got a turn left, right?
You got one action left.
Dude, if he kills this one too.
Can you do like a dash attack and like just run up and
I
just
need
Not
to
with one
tr-
action, it
I
takes
could just
two
move forward
actions.
though.
run up and dunk?
Because if he attacked again, it'd be minus 15.
Eh?
I ain't doing that, man. There's no way. I
It
hit
only
him
goes to
unless I get
10.
20. No, it goes to 15 if you have 4 actions.
What? No, it only goes to 10.
It only goes to 10, but it's still minus 5 every extra attack. They don't expect people to be using 4 attacks.
It never goes past 10. It
Dude's
doesn't. I
world
mean,
is
if it's
shaking.
10 attacks, it's not negative. It only goes to 10. For your 4th, 5th, 6th, it's always minus 10. It bottoms out at 10. That completely changes how I'm gonna build my character.
Are you gonna build like a unturned?
I intend to try to get like a 5th attack in, if not a 6th.
What?
It requires some
That's
dual wielding
Yeah.
shenanery, but
Technically speaking, you're correct. It does not. It specifies that all subsequent attacks
Yep.
are minus 10.
Third and subsequent -10. An agile -8.
had me sweating on my character build for a second.
Well, with like everything depends on this.
Everything I've built for the last 3-4 years.
So then Winky could have just swung from where he was using the extendo hammer.
I think, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was 2 turns.
No,
Doesn't
extendo
matter.
Your
hammer is just a
extendo
single
hammer you
attack.
could have done.
I made my action.
Like I said,
That's what-
Black Dragon, corner pocket. Like smack.
That one's dead. Its corpse bled some more.
All right,
Core?
I will
Car sitting in a pool of blood.
step into it. I'm going to
Do its jaws.
yeah. I'm
You
gonna
should just like walk up to it slowly
cast
and
True
just
Strike on myself,
push
which
it.
sets off the other things.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab a two-handed. Can't be shown up by Wink.
Is he
Hold on.
showing?
Which spell is that one?
The Bespell.
That's divination. That's divination.
Is he showing?
What I should have. Hold on.
All right, you're bespelled now.
All right.
Shouldn't he be flat-footed if he's encased?
Hold on, before you actually roll that one. I said hold on. So
Ah.
it doesn't count.
It was already rolling, which I also needed to tick on the True Strike thing. I so that anyhow.
Hold on, let's see. I'm going back to look at the encased. A creature encased in rock, blah 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 blah, 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 blah all normal. It does not specify that it's flat-footed. It's just clumsy.
Yeah, it just takes -1 to AC.
Okay.
So
I
it's-
just didn't see
it's
that on there.
half.
either.
Of it, because it's
Okay, now Core, make sure you use your stings now.
All right. Fire.
Oh my god.
As a
Crit hit.
True
Much
Strike
better.
should do.
Normal critical hit.
Spell is
Hey, boy,
on
boy.
check. Button dice.
My bad.
so many colors.
Taste the rainbow, bleed the rainbow.
All right, that's 3 actions. You got one
Murder
more.
the rainbow.
Yeah. I'm just gonna just do a regular strike. Can't push him over.
Regular hit.
Smack him.
Would that attack make him no longer encased because he took 50 damage?
Yep, he is now no longer encased, which means he's no longer clumsy.
Man, that's
I'm
like
still
asking the
alive.
teacher if we had homework.
Jeez,
man.
Excuse me, teacher. Before we leave, everyone just sit back down. Sit back down. Teacher.
Hey, I'm just trying to
Dragon
be
can hit
accurate
us
here.
better now.
I don't think we're gonna have an issue, guys. We just took out 3 of them, and he took a heavy hit.
Eve, your turn.
Wee.
It was Winky.
Yeah.
Um,
We took out our old dragon.
On a slight date.
Hey, it's still bleeding over here. All over the floor. We're giving more to the dungeon.
I guess I'll do this. But like, not where I hit my besties.
Where it just sees
Perception.
volcanoes and
Perception.
flames going off all around them.
You're rolling initiative.
No. I am.
Okay.
You'll see in a bit.
More dragons.
I'm
Babe?
scared.
It's just the baby.
What are you doing?
Does this dragon have
I
Shadow Clone
I
Jutsu?
casted a spell, and it has a need to do a reflex save.
Oh, okay.
That's why I thought it was weird that you're rolling perception, because it needed a reflex page.
Is this dragon pregnant?
With a Quelith.
Ah! It's gonna be like a
Um,
spider. You crush it and more spiders comes out.
Alien chest burster.
Is that hitting everybody in the group?
I moved. I placed the thing down so it wouldn't.
Why am I not seeing those?
You're not seeing her circle?
I see the circles, but when I click into circle mode, I'm not able to pick them.
Weird. Bless you.
What the heck is going on?
Thank you, thank you.
A car sneezed.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Car cast ray of sickness.
We were in class, and the
Oh,
instructor's
wait.
like,
I
Jeff,
see
you
what you're
sick? He's
doing.
like, no. And then the next day he doesn't come in because he's sick.
Okay.
No.
It's like asking a toddler,
Hey,
do
critically
you need a
failed
diaper
save here.
change?
Yeah, essentially that's what it was.
No ones, guys. No ones.
Like, nah, man.
Nice.
Your pull-ups like dragging the ground. Like,
You killed it, dude.
That's weird.
Wait, why did it do 56 damage?
Eve the Dragon Slayer.
Voice.
What? 56 from 28?
Double damage from a critical failure.
Oh. So I just fumbled really bad.
A car?
Ah, there's more dragons.
Wait, what? Oh wait, this was supposed to be 6, wasn't it?
Living over here.
Or
Did
more.
You actually use a thing to say more dragons?
No, that was just me screaming as I'm running.
So he uses 3 actions because he screamed, run, and tripped.
Continue to scream.
I'm riding midnight. I have to move both tokens at the same time.
Gets dust in his mouth, starts coughing.
I feel like such an
What?
idiot. I
He
am just
critically
now
fumbles
seeing the
the
other 2
screen.
dragons. I had been zoomed in the whole time.
The
and I
ones
was
right
like,
behind you?
What's
Is that?
going on?
Those just appeared.
Oh, okay, okay. that
Those
makes me
were
feel a
not
little
there
better.
earlier.
I
Those-
told you I was rolling initiative. You were wondering why I was rolling initiative.
Alright,
You
this guy.
joked about it. You said, "Oh, the dragon's pregnant, spider running."
Car said he's got these two.
Okay, well, let's leave.
Oh yeah, let's let him solo these 2.
Now I'm
Yeah,
regretting
you
that I
hit-
ran all this way.
It's little hobbit feet.
It's like, I'm tired of running, everyone!
I gotta have another teleport ability for that.
Second attack. Not good! Alright. Last attack.
Oh, that's good. I need to remember my bracelets only take one action.
No!
I need to remember I have a
guys.
hero point.
Well, said I'm gonna solo these two.
Solo, he doesn't hit him.
Solo's the air.
Why is that thing still bleeding?
The dead ones are still
Because-
bleeding.
They're feeding.
They still have blood in them.
dungeon.
They hit a proper artery. It's just squirt, squirt.
They're feeding the dungeon.
Now.
I see what happened. Somebody saw me drawing out a circle. Didn't like it. Huzzah! No.
Dodge! Dip, dodge,
Dive,
duck,
duck.
and roll.
Alright, Hatala and Nita. Reflex save.
But-
Eve's
Uh-oh.
phone died. She'll be back in a minute.
Ah,
How do you know?
It's just normal.
I'd like
It's in
to
chat.
reroll my reflex
It's,
save.
it's literally in chat.
are you going to
my
use a hero point for that?
Yep.
I was like, I ain't dying.
Golly!
Does he have an
Alright,
extra
full
one?
damage for Nita, no damage for Hatala.
I can't
No
Hatala give
damage.
him some of that
I'm
roll
gonna be
and then just
dead.
do
This is what happened. I dodged, moved as I saw him getting sprayed. I was like, oh, that's sad.
I just took the brunt of all of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
He
He
like
was
all
like
on the wall, but it was
like
the
jumped-
acid.
jumped right in the space where you're at.
You're fine. You're fine. 72.
And I'm dead.
Why did you
Wow.
take double?
What did you?
I thought you said I took double damage.
You took
I took
full
full.
damage.
Heal yourself for damage.
Look, I'm
dead?
still dead.
Wait, how much health do you have?
It doesn't show dead for me.
He's got plenty of health.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have 35 health. My bad.
He's got a quarter
What?
left. He's got a quarter of health left.
Hatala?
You're gonna be fine, buddy. Okay, I'm activating my bracelets of dashing. Because I'm sick of this crap.
Grab Nita and sprint.
That means I can go, yes. Oh wait, but I'll have to run. That sucks.
Grab her
Alright.
by his ear.
What do you mean you'll have to run what?
Well, if I go, I'm 60 is now my. That would take 2 actions, and so basically I have to. It takes 2 actions to get there. I'm there. I don't get to do anything. That's my problem.
But I
Ah,
thought dash
It
was gives you-
sucks. Huh?
I thought dash was.
Dash
gave you
doesn't
the-
exist.
That's what the little thing thinks.
No, it
the-
gives me an extra. Oh, wait. What does it?
What does the bracelets give you then?
Well, it gives me an extra 10, extra 5. Hold on.
10 feet.
Okay, so
10
just
foot status, so I can go 35. But still, that's not enough because if it's a normal 25, so I can go 35 in one,
do
and then
anything.
so I can go the 60 to get to it, and then I can do stuff next time. Is basically where I'm at. Eve's there; she'll help you.
cool. Thanks. All right.
Need it.
Hmm.
You do have those potions you've been given.
It's true. There's the whole reason we got all these potions. We're gonna have a hard time in this dungeon. We better bring a bunch of potions. Well, this is the time to use them.
Is it just one action to use the potion?
One turn's okay, Clemens.
Okay.
Basically, if you're using just one potion, then the way I look at it is you'd always have one of them ready to be pulled out at any point in time. More than that, you need to go looking for them.
Right.
You just have one on your belt at all times.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
He goes down to his belt to grab the potion. Oh no, it melted.
What's
How
the
the-
distance on a throne before it takes reduction in damage?
It depends on what the throw range for your weapon is.
How do I
What?
see that?
It says it on the weapon.
Is it the one that you did air on though? Because that has extra.
It's my axe, which is my unlimited thrown weapon.
Right, but I
It has
didn't
the
we-
range increments of 30 feet. So what's the
But-
distance?
45.
So it's -2.
Okay. Or I could move.
Was it infused with air with the thing?
Thought it was.
If it was, what does that affect it as it's how much it gets?
Thought he infused his javelin
I
with
don't
air.
know. I don't remember what he infused. It should be.
Whatever. If you infuse something with air, I think it's double because mine went from 100 to 200 for my bow.
Let me check. It may be that the normal range for the axe is only 15.
Oh, that's true.
Hatchets are 15.
It's not a hatchet.
Well, I mean, it's an axe.
Axe.
It's an axe.
My javelin distance is also
This
30.
is an axe.
So I don't think it's on that.
Ah. It normally is not throwable, but because you put air on it, it is throwable.
All right, so you're at whatever you have, probably.
So there's 30. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a -2 penalty for that one strike.
Or I could move,
Oh wow, my
30.
hatch is only 10.
and then I can throw it twice because it's got returning.
Returning means it only returns at the end of your round. So you can only ever throw it once.
Alright, well then I will yeet my javelin in its face, and then I will throw my.
If you don't have quick
Quick draw.
it takes an action just to pull out the weapon.
So do you want me just to throw my hatchet? My axe is what I'm gonna have readied.
Yeah, your axe is ready, and what you can do, you took one action to drink the potion.
One action to move and one action to throw.
Yeah, so that means you wouldn't need to pull out your javelin at all because your axe was already out and ready to throw.
Gotcha. Alright, so there's that.
And you hit.
Nice.
Alright. And then my axe would return to me at the end of the turn. Right?
Yep, so you got it back now.
Alright.
Hold on, I gotta say
Alright.
something.
I think my next
Oh,
level
I
I'm
get
gonna
it
get Warden
now.
Spoon.
You can use it two-handed. They changed that. No, it's already got it on there. Never mind. It's still there. It's just it looks different when looking at it in the sheet now.
So am I doing like a two-handed overhand throw instead of a single-hand throw?
No, you can't throw it two-handed. You can swing it two-handed by hand, and it does
Gotcha.
D12s instead of D8s.
Gotcha. Is that why it rolled D8s instead of D12s when it actually did the roll?
Yeah.
Okay. See that now.
All right. Now he takes the damage.
It already took the damage.
Oh, he did. Undo.
Teacher, we didn't have any homework tonight.
Nah.
Winky?
Teacher, I already did my homework.
Yeah. Teacher, the homework was too easy. May I have some more?
I'm gonna use my extended hammer on this guy.
Alright.
Right. This one right here.
And he already used his hero point.
Roll for confirmation, Winky.
I thought I had another one, but
You do. You got one last session.
well, then can I use my other hero point?
You can use your hero point.
Okay. Nice.
It'd be hilarious if you rolled another one.
It was
Oh,
close.
I think it would have been hilarious.
All right, a regular critical hit.
Oh, that's pretty bad. It was actually really, really bad. It was really, really bad.
All right.
Funny now that 50 points of damage is a bad roll.
For a crit, yeah.
Oh, it
It
failed the
failed, so
saving
it's
throw.
prone.
You're welcome.
I don't mean to homework this one, but that particular dragon that's right there, that was one that's added in, right?
Yes,
And it hasn't been attacked yet?
correct. Well, a car swung at it.
But he doesn't have bleed.
I do.
But he isn't.
You have
I do
bleed?
have.
You
I
did,
He
do
didn't
have
hit him
bleed.
though.
but you missed it. How does
I
it
did
have
hit him.
bleed damage?
Yes,
I did. I did.
No. The bleed was on the dead one that happened before it.
I
He's
did
using
hit
the
him.
same token, so it says
That's
it's
what
blue,
I
but he's
thought.
not putting the damage on there. So it's not
what I
taking
was-
the damage.
No, there's actually a dead dragon in between Winky and it.
Well, yeah.
Because they stay on the sheet until after the battle's over.
Yeah,
Oh, so
but the
that's
one
what's
that's
going on.
activated right now shows bleed as a status.
I have hit it, and I do have bleed on my weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
So he
Because
did.
I'm using
cause a
my
bleed.
sword. That's why I had to get so close. I'm using my antimantium sword.
Your anti-M sword.
Anti-M. Yeah. From Wizard of Oz. It's a pretty crazy sword.
You say something about with great power.
Comes with great responsibility.
Comes great bleed ability.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It was hard to hear her
Who's
as
that
she was
crazy
passing away.
Hello, beautiful woman. Not you, Peyton, and you're
Oh.
muted.
Yeah, I just figured it out.
No, he was definitely talking to you, babe.
I mean, I am going on a date with Peyton, so you know.
Yep.
Not with me.
No, we're leaving Mel.
Oh, you better leave.
Just a bro date. We go sailing away.
You're not seeing them,
No.
but that would be awesome.
This is stupid. I can't get this thing to line up.
But there will be.
He's working so hard to get us all into the thing.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that'll work.
Wait, how do you shoot that out of his like left wingtip?
It's one of those butt
He's
dragons.
moving.
Oh,
he's
he's moving
moving.
that one. Oh,
He was setting it up.
It's one of the butt dragons.
okay. It cast butt thunder. I'm a grown up.
He cast Chipotle. All right, Winky
Taco Bell
Nina
attack.
and
Go.
Natala reflex saves.
For whom the bell tolls.
Tala takes no damage. Winky
Yeah.
takes half damage. Nita,
Hey,
is he gonna
Roll.
tank another breath to the face?
This time I'm in front of you, and I've already dodged it.
Reflex, right? Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
He
Golly.
tanks another one to the face. So Winky takes half, Nita takes full, and Hatala, as usual, takes none.
Nita, we're gonna have to work on your reflexes.
I almost he did some healing on him earlier.
I'm glad I did. I'm back to about where I was earlier.
I even have mirror images that haven't even needed to come up because I keep dodging.
And that's his turn. Core?
Alright, I watched Winky go sprinting off and all that happening. That looks tiring, so I'm actually going to drop back to the single hand grip and throw out another one of those fun dimension doors, which is Conjuration.
Alright. So if you can click your dispel weapon thing again.
Second. Horse.
Conjuration?
Yes.
That's the same type as the weapon.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oop, I can't add it to the dragon. I'm not trying to add it to the dragon. I'm trying to add it to you. There you go.
Alright. Let's go for an attack thing.
You hit.
Wow.
Not very well, but you hit.
Yeah, little goes a long ways in the end.
Yep.
That looks like one of my attacks.
I'll take a second
It's not
swipe.
wrong.
Oh,
Natural
don't
20.
be
Roll for
valid.
confirmation. Just a real critical.
Only 1-1. 83 damage, not bad.
And roll your creation boon.
Oh, that's initiative. Ah,
It's hit attacks or actions at the top.
action. Oh, action.
Action, reaction. Yeah, it'd be a drop down from action.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So roll 2d6. Now that I know how, I might even be able to make it so that it actually does the damage too.
Oh, max damage, baby. That's awesome.
All these volcanoes and flame strikes going off around me has really inspired me.
Alright, that's the end of Core's turn.
Click.
A dead dragon. Eve's turn.
Okay. Let's see, 60 feet. Try to get all my little buddies in. That healing for everybody, and those two dragons don't get it because I have the selective thing.
So,
So
51
everybody-
healing to everyone who wants it.
Thank you. I've been struggling over here.
I just soaked that into my full health bar.
I'll take it into my full health bar too.
Winky, you're gonna heal. There you go.
And that'll be my turn.
Another dead dragon. And then a car.
Okie doke. I'm jumping off of Midnight. I'm moving here and having her flank the other dragon and attack.
Okay. Hold on before you do that, because I think she has a thing on her sheet. Darting attacks.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know if we've
The
ever
Drama
used
Star
that.
support benefit. Darts into flanking position until the start of your next turn. It counts as being in its space or an empty space if you're choosing. So just actually put it behind it for now.
Oh yeah, because okay, yeah, the pillars are messing me up.
Yeah.
Or the statues. I forget they're not there.
And you're out of range on that one. You're not next to it.
Yes, I could only go 25 feet
Okay.
to this one, so I had her go there because Hatala's on the other side, so it gives that one flat foot. And then I went flat foot of the other dragon
Yeah.
to help out me and Core.
Okay.
What's the name? Off kilter? Off some?
Off guard.
Off guard.
So she's gonna bite said dragon that's in front of her. And that doesn't look good.
Nope.
Then I'm going to unleash attacks on the one in front of me because I'm still targeted to this one.
Yep.
Because of my hunter's ability stuff.
Yeah. And you had to use one action to get off the midnight.
Yeah. So I only get one action then. So I'm going to use my hero point for that
Alright.
one.
Yeah.
Come on, give me something better than a 2. It's better than a 2.
Hey, critical hit. A regular critical hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. You hit
That one felt better. Maybe I should be on the ground when I swing my sword. Something with me at midnight. It's making weird.
Alright, that's your action. That dragon is dead. Now it's this dragon's turn.
Forge is struggling tonight for me. He gets some glitchy stuff over here.
Alright, Hatala, it swings at you with a bite. And it misses. Of course it does. Oh, they've added something neat. Hmm. Targeting. And then it's going to swing its tail at a car. And it misses. And then it's going to attempt to claw at midnight. And it hit. For 21 damage.
Why am I off guard?
Because
it
they're
the one
flanking
behind me?
you.
They're flanking you, and they all have
Oh
ranged
yeah.
attacks.
Okay, yeah, because I see the space in between. Okay, but yeah, they're larger creatures. Okay.
Every attack of theirs is 15-foot reach almost.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was just wondering.
Atala?
It's because you put yourself between two dragons, buddy.
A car sandwich.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna take a hero point on that one.
All right.
I'm gonna take a halfling luck on that one.
If you roll another one, you can't use another hero
I was
point for the
gonna say,
rest
this
of
is
the
the
game.
way
I
of the
don't
dice.
have another one if it's
No, for the
it's-
rest of our playtime and our live.
Oh, I got you.
Well, your halfling luck worked, so you hit.
Critical miss, critical miss, critical hit.
Yes, I may have put myself at a disadvantage as Hatala, but I'm strategically playing this game.
No, you helped me out. I'm not gonna deny that because I wouldn't have got as much as I got there with what you didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm
would've
looking
I
out for
also
you.
wouldn't have got that much if you didn't have hero points.
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
about what I was about to say. You also
gotta
burned a
pre-
halfling luck and a hero point.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
know,
Car
I
was good.
heard.
Hold on. Halfling luck is for skill checks.
Oh,
Skill
we have
checks are
not been
saving
doing
throws,
that.
not attacks.
We have not been doing that. That's yeah. I thought it was for everything.
Okay.
That changes the game.
Not really.
There's been a few times that Hatala has re-rolled halfling luck on bad hits.
Okay. I am going to say, because it makes sense though, that the halfling luck did prevent it from being a critical fumble, but it does not allow you to re-roll the attack.
Oh,
That would make sense because the literal description of it is halflings are happy-go-lucky people that generally don't have misfortune.
Okay, so because of this misfortune you are putting on me, what are we doing? Like, what's happening right now?
You did not strike, but you did not fumble.
Okay, so now I
So
get
you
to
did
take.
have to use your halfling luck. It just means that you didn't critically fumble.
All right, but we're not going to do that again.
No more attacks with it.
Okay.
So that was one action. And you hit.
do it again. More damage.
Well, I can't get that much unless I get a critical.
All right, now you got a third action.
Jesus.
Regular miss, though, not a critical. Eat it.
Alright. I am going to take a 5-foot step up. Because these statues aren't here, right?
Correct, there are no statues.
Now I'll take a 10-foot step here. And then I'm going to use my lightning bolt. Pew pew!
Get ready to dodge.
But it only affects foes, right?
No?
Well,
What is it? A reflex save?
That's how you
It's a
really feel
reflex
about it.
save.
I could do reflex.
And the two of them could easily tank the effect.
Yeah.
my
they're-
thought
I'm-
was I'm gonna mitigate my losses and take it to where it only hits a car. Oh, never mind. It would hit a Tala on the other side. So yeah, I think you're right. Those two.
that's core over there.
All right, there you go.
Frankly, Hatala gets missed by everything.
Do
Yeah.
it!
Somebody was talking about taking healing to their full health bar earlier.
Me
Alright.
and Atala.
There you go. There's your 32 basic reflex.
All right, so reflex save to the 4 of y'all, counting the 2 dragons, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, dang it. I did on midnight. Oops.
Core saved.
Atala saved.
A car takes full damage. Let's do for them now. They both failed their saves. Regular
Alright.
fails, so they take full damage.
Can't believe I wasted my good roll on midnight and she's not even part of it. Oh, I gotta start remembering to change my tokens.
The core takes half damage. A car takes full, and the 2 dragons take full.
Alright. And since I'm casting this at heightened, how do I
I'm just
do
gonna
that?
take this as all the times I shot all of my friends in the back.
What level did you cast it at?
Let's see, I think I have an open 6th. Yeah, I have 2 6. So
All right, so it's 4d12 plus 3d12, so 7d12.
right, so let's see. Can I add that on here? Base damage modifier.
I know I can do it for you if you want me to do it,
I think I got it figured out.
because you could just hit the add and add 3d12 to it as electric.
Worked correctly. Yeah. don't
You
know why
said
it
it was
did.
acid, but
Yeah, sorry.
and core takes half, or core took half already, so everyone's good. One of the dragons died.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Winky,
Can't get this bar thing to go away though.
Hey! Let's go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna set in charge of my dude over here.
Yep. Critical hit.
Feel like he's going down.
I have a feeling this is the end of the fight.
Good boy.
Let's
That's it.
Whoop whoop. Good job, guys.
Oh,
All right, you killed 6 dragons.
too shabby. I mean,
huzzah!
Only 1 friendly fire, and it wasn't the archer this time.
and it was
I think-
done on purpose.
I think you did more damage to me than the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did more damage to me than any of the dragons.
Sacrifices.
And I was face to face with 2
Worth
of them.
it.
Sacrifices.
It wasn't that bad.
All right, healing for everybody.
I imagine after that fight we would rest up in this level
Mm-hmm.
and then go.
I want a long rest.
I like it.
But you do
I
have
get
to
it.
make it to the exit first.
I am
Where's
9
the
points
exit?
shy of max.
I'm guessing here, but this isn't the actual.
Is that it?
That wasn't even the boss fight.
For in here?
That was a
Well,
floor
that wasn't
fight.
that bad. Because the boss is 1 enemy. That was 6 dragons. If it was
Well-
1 dragon, well, you would know it would happen if it was a single dragon.
Somebody would want to marry it.
Totally.
Onka!
All right.
Why are we getting over there?
There's a
head
door.
back out the way you came because there's no other exits in this room.
I thought you.
We're going to this door over here.
Go back to the stairs.
Nothing else.
Nothing
Nothing
in
else
this room
is
exists
there.
except for the dragons.
Oh.
This all the running
This-
around stuff you guys did?
This room was a dead end. You get back to the room where you could shoot where the water was, and you saw that there was a passage on the other side. That passage has now changed.
Really? What is it now?
It's now a opening to a larger chamber. And
Check
in
it.
the chamber, you can see the stairs going up.
So basically, we had to do this fight to move further.
No, once you've defeated the level, it shows you the exit.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
But there's
same
there's
thing,
no
different wording.
Boss.
there's no reward.
Yeah, we're in
Next
the
to
chest.
the, you haven't gone into that room yet.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
thought,
head
we,
into the
thought
room.
we went into the room. I thought
I'm gonna
that
look next to the staircase.
But now that you've found the exit room, you walk into the exit room, and there is a treasure chest there.
I
It wasn't
opened
in
it.
the room where the dragons were. It was.
Correct.
We had to beat the dragons to
I get
unlock
that,
the room.
but we saw stairs before we saw chest, and that's weird.
The
I
chest actually appeared once you stepped in the room.
That's cool.
Hey! I don't know about you guys, but I need to take a nap.
Open.
No, I need a
I
full
want
rest.
I want the contents of the chest.
Hold on while I open up the thing that generates the chests.
It's a mimic.
It's another black dragon.
You
Oh,
open it, it's
that's
just a
another
black
black-
dragon head that just rah spits acid out at you.
Ah!
The black dragon head. You click the chest.
All right, let's
Look up.
roll.
Look for cameras. Be like, haha, yeah, nice prank. Is this a prank show where dragons?
Like
come out
8
of
more
chest?
black dragons come out of the doorway in
We
this
get to the-
cramped room,
We get to
all
the end of
spitting
all
acid
this,
at the same time.
and we find out that it's actually just like a reality TV show for some like celestial beings. They're just all sitting around watching us struggle and fight through this stuff.
Well, it
You
is
just got
because,
vamped.
because what's his name?
Who wants to be a deity?
That one dude's watching us like a TV show.
Watch these poor little mortals
I'll-
squirm around
Y'all
inside the giant
Vanis.
cube.
Yeah, I'm starting to
He's
picture
not
that.
watching
He's
us
like,
right now.
Who was the guy that did that? You just got punk show. What was his name?
Ashton
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 Kutcher.
Kutcher.
Yeah,
Probably
Ashton
spoke
Kutcher. That's what I'm thinking right now. You just got vamped.
The one of the kids from
And what?
the underneath side, the
Ranger.
that he was last season.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, yeah. Dusty, he like did
Dustin.
Dustin, yeah.
They did a version.
They did a version of that where he was pulling pranks on.
Yeah, I
right.
think I've seen a little bit of
Are
that.
y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There's 4,000 gold pieces, or of coins mixed between gold and platinum in a bag.
Okay.
There's also 2 potions, a silver statuette, and hold on. Really? What is this?
When your GM goes, really?
Reveal till 10:30.
Oh, okay, yeah. A small medicinal sack is in there as well.
What?
What's in the medicinal sack?
What's?
What's in the sack?
It's more
It's
expensive.
filled with bandages, herbs, healing items of impeccable quality.
Nice.
So it's for a healer.
You wanna
Guys,
check
he
the,
literally gave me a gift. Literally.
You got
just
you
for
got
me.
gifts.
You
Yeah,
want to check
look.
out its magic item?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
someone's either going to do Arcana or Occult.
What's the statuette for?
But look,
I can check out the bag.
What's in the bag?
What's in the box?
All right, Eve, you do recognize the item. It's called a Marvelous Medicines Bag. It gives you a +2 item bonus to medicine checks. It also gives a bonus for doing treat disease and treat poison, where it can automatically counter effect those with just using a medicine check. And it has unlimited medical supplies so that it will never run out of medical supplies.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice. This obviously needs to go to
Overpowered.
Eve.
But do
Sounds
we
like
want
a
to give
wedding
it to...
present.
Wait. Hold on. Do we want to give it to Eve? Because Eve has all those healing abilities already. If we spread the
We're
healing out...
giving it to Eve.
It literally has my name on here, Car. Look.
She's written her name on
Has
it
hearts
already.
around it. Why do you?
I'm
Why are you
just
holding
trying
a
to
pen,
have-
I
Eve?
put a heart beside it.
Hold on. Okay, think about this strategically. It may be for you. However,
Strategically, it's
we do
for
need to-
Eve.
we do need to spread the healing out. Because if something happens to Eve...
I don't
We're
care.
dead because
you
none
pick
of us
I'm
the
dead.
can.
I
pot,
don't
bag
care.
up off of her, and use it.
Yeah.
It's a bag. She can hand out the healing stuff too. It's not like
Here, you can have it, a Car.
No, I'm not saying I wanted it. I was just...
But now you get
Well,
no healing from
that's
anybody else.
exactly what you were saying, dude.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm just saying, like...
Someone want to identify the potions?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's a potion and that's a potion. Identified.
They're both the same, and they are both adult green dragon breath potions.
They
We
give
can
you
do
that
what they
morning
do.
breath.
You can do one 8d12, 80-foot long breath attack for each potion.
Nice. I hand these to a car.
The car.
Or puts it in his bag.
These are medicine pouches.
Did you just tell them they're medicine? You horrible person. I'm dying. Drinks potion.
All right,
Accidentally kills Eve because she came to like help him out.
Atala the jeweler, do you want to do a crafting check on the statuette?
Sorry.
Can you breathe?
I had too much fun with that stupidity.
That was funny.
You have no
The
clue what it is.
statuette is not actually made of silver, it's made of platinum, and it's worth 3,000 gold pieces.
Burn us.
Let's burn it.
Is that just worth in raw material?
Does it do anything, Atala?
It's a
It
statue.
gets us rich.
Well, I mean, I hold up Goose. I'm like, well, I got a statue.
You
It
can
does things.
you can gamble with it.
It's an art object, it's a statue.
I
You
guess
can put
that's
it
what I
in your
meant.
living
Like,
room
is
as
it
decorative.
3,000 gold worth of material, or is it a 3,000?
It is a 3,000 gold piece valued statue.
And then I give a
Okay.
little side eye to Nadep. I'm like, if you're still holding on to those 3 lions.
The gold ones? I don't know what
Oh.
you're talking about.
Well, I keep track of the statues.
Why?
They're pretty expensive too.
Let's see, experience.
Killing 2 dragons.
I really did give those potions to a car. I
God
can't wait.
knows he needs more damage.
I would assume that you didn't tell any of us, right?
About the potions?
What they were.
Oh no, I told you what they were. I just thought it was funny to say that.
A car would have checked him later.
Does
Yeah,
a
they're-
car
they're-
still believe him, or
No. I didn't. I was like, they're medicine bags. No, they're really dragon breath potions. Like,
Okay. You did the not.
I give one to Core. Not sure which one. But I gave
Can he
one.
already do stuff like that? As a Dragonborn?
Oh. I tried to pick up, but I had too many other things on. I couldn't pick that as an extra class. Multi-class.
But I definitely gave one to Core.
Okay.
'cause I know maybe his is stronger than mine.
That doesn't
We're
make
going to
any
stop
sense.
here because it's 10 o'clock.
It makes
But-
perfect sense.
When we meet again, everyone get ready to level up because you all got 200 experience.
Oh, I don't get to level up.
You're
I'm
one
the
that needed
300. I'm the 300 guy.
No. Because a car gets 100 bonus experience. It's on my chart. I wrote it down earlier.
Yay!
For what? I need a
You get
reason.
100 bonus experience for actually meeting Hatala's expectations and wanting to help burn the people and get rid of the bodies. And
Yay!
you wanted them to put the rest. And that's
Good
growth
thing.
for a car.
The car has a growth.
Mm-hmm.
How long does he have?
Hey, it's been
Yeah,
in
it's
its
right
chest
here.
this
Yeah.
whole
It's
time.
Right
Oh,
here,
yeah.
you see it?
That
You see the
eyeball.
little? You see the? Well, that too. But I'm talking about the
He
one
has
on my
two
forehead.
growths.
What do you have in your?
The
You got.
diamond
Remember when I got
crystal?
shot? Remember when I got shot through a door with a hammer? Yeah, that one.
Is the goose egg it hasn't gone down yet?
This is fall.
No, I hit a
Who played
creation
an egg?
crystal.
Are you talking about
My water crystal.
water?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was Winky that had the.
I do.
He does.
I'm finally like looking at both of you for the first time in my life.
I
'cause,
I
like,
think mine's light though. I think
I
Guys have
well,
foreheads.
Well, see, the thing is, it's like unless I take my ring off, you can't really see it.
he has a headband on that does it, and then I have a helmet, so you
yeah,
can't see
didn't
our
you make
forehead.
us headbands?
And I'm just ugly.
No, I made him a headband, and I made everybody medallions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, bro. I haven't been wearing that for like a long time. Just want to be honest with you. It was itchy and uncomfortable. Maybe you could make a better one.
Oh my gosh.
If you like
dude.
held it to your head and
I
like
didn't-
smithed it to your head, you could really get the right shape.
Yeah,
I
use
didn't-
nails.
I didn't even
Alright.
make the headband itself. I put the medallion in. That's it.
So, anyways,
Oh, I keep the medallion.
everyone has 1,000 experience now. So next time we will level up. Y'all have to camp here for at least 2 days to get the level up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good with that because that last one wore me out.
All right.
Ready? Thank you everybody for coming and sticking with us so
All right.
long. And until next
Bye.
time.
See ya.
Adios.